brought up again because you're actually backtracking, Eddie.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
I'm not.
There's a reason
not
for
sure
that.
about that.
There's a reason for that, Koshi.
Why
So the
that?
weather's not that great tomorrow, so we thought not great for an abseil that goes down 140
Right.
metres, so we switched the abseil to Friday. So
Right, okay.
thank you for the tip,
Logical
though.
reason. Well done.
They
know the weather.
Women can read maps as well, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure sometimes.
No, she's planned it well. Eddie is a good map reader. He's a
All right,
journo.
Eddie. Thank you.
Okay, coming up, Princess Mary shows her Aussie roots in a new official portrait. She hasn't changed, has she? What a doff.
Okay.
The dress is
and,
the dress.
Okay, and the dinosaurs are back. Your first look at Jurassic World's new beast.
It's killing for sport.
The paid parental leave plan will be replaced by a child care scheme.
As it breaks,
Detonators have been found at a home at Wentworth Falls.
7 News delivers
7 News has been told detectives have uncovered evidence.
experience you can count on.
7 News has always been the heart of Sydney.
We don't miss a beat.
It's got to be perfect. Too many people take second best, but I won't take anything less. It's got to be, yeah.
The APT Grand Sale has super deals to Vietnam and Cambodia. Book by 28 Feb and fly free. Contact APT or your travel agent today. APT, unforgettable.
We can all picture that job we've always wanted, but it's not easy getting there. So talk to a Seek Learning consultant to find the right course to get where you want to be.
I mean, that could have been messy.
The family-proof Nissan X-Trail, now available in diesel.
With more than 25 billion good bacteria in every capsule, an Inner Health Plus every day can help put the balance back into your digestive health and improve your general well-being.
Have you had your Inner Health Plus today?
The bills were coming in left, right and centre. My budget has helped us manage that now.
When we walked into the office, the people there were so friendly and welcoming. A weight lifted off our shoulders.
Call 1300 300 922.
He's a hero, and he's running my way.
I got you, son. I got you.
Select 2 pairs of glasses from our $199 range and receive free polarised prescription sunglasses as your second pair. And with these health funds, there's no gap. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Where are your parents?
If you live in an apartment or unit, QBE is committed to help you save. You can get a great price with our specialised Strata home contents policy. Buy online to save 20%. Get a huge deal at qbe.com.au today. If you want a nutritious start, but don't have the time, new Up and Go Oats to Go has the protein, energy and fibre of a bowl of oats and milk. Ready to go.
I love you, Meredith Grey, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I just don't know if my marriage can survive this.
Will this be goodbye? New Greys, tonight after My Kitchen Rules.
Good morning, Amelia Davina here in the Mazda Skytracker 7. Well, at Strathfield, there's an accident on Liverpool Road and Coronation Parade. We also have a fair bit of traffic building up on the Hume Highway through Strathfield as a result of that. There's a Tenery Drive that's starting to build up northbound as you're heading through to Top Ride. And get run-out savings on last stock Mazda 3 SP25 with free rego, free CTP and free stamp duty. Strictly limited numbers to your local Mazda dealer. Conditions apply. See you tomorrow on Sunrise.
It's a brekkie adventure in paradise.
Sunrise is heading to Hawaii.
And we're taking you with us.
An entire plane full of Sunrise viewers.
On the trip of a lifetime.
Be watching Sunrise to find out how.
And get ready for Sunrise live in Hawaii.
Australia's worst drivers have been revealed on a so-called name and shame database, and apparently they're from Victoria and they own Holdens. According to the figures from the website dobadriver.com, they outrank Toyota and Ford drivers as the worst on the nation's roads. Commodore-loving hoons are allegedly most likely to drive dangerously, tailgate and cut off other drivers. Let's bring in the angels. Publisher of Fashion and Health at Pacific Magazine, Jackie Frank, etiquette expert, Anna Musson, and returning from long service leave, the morning show, Kylie. Good morning, ladies.
Says the man about to go to Hawaii.
Touche, got me there. Who do you think are the worst drivers, Jack?
Me? No, I know. Yeah, women? I don't know. That's a terrible thing to say, isn't it?
I reckon you'd be a driver that is so distracted.
It's shocking. I know I am. I'm terrible, and the only thing I do well in a car is park.
Oh, that's
very
a
good
wonderful
parker.
thing.
But these poor Holden people getting such a terrible rep. I mean, isn't it just that they're over-indexing? Isn't it that they're so popular in Australia?
Yeah, that could be a point. Anna, what do you reckon?
In my
Worst drivers?
street, it's a white Holden ute that burns up the street at all hours. And
Anna.
Name and shame.
Name and shame.
But I think the other things we need to think
Give
about
us
are the
a
thank you
licence
waves
plate.
and stopping a car for stopping at the pedestrian
This is your
crossing.
chance to get rid of that guy or woman, whoever's behind the wheel.
I'm on it.
All right.
You've been warned.
Do the license plate.
From the manners etiquette expert, though, that is so true. A nice wave is nice, and the zigzagging, letting people in, that's a really nice thing
Hang
to
on,
do,
you
isn't
wave
it?
when you cut in. You cut in and go...
Do not.
No, I bet you do.
No, a little bit of a wave's nice, and if someone doesn't wave, I have been known to go to the finger. Where's the wave? Where's the wave? Worst drivers. I was it was 10 to 3 yesterday. I was driving 55k in a 60 zone, and someone overtook me. Do you think that's I was outraged.
Maybe they didn't see the limit, the speed limit.
But this is what people need to do. It was right on school time. It was 10 to 3, and they just couldn't wait.
40 then.
They couldn't wait 2 seconds. There was a red light just down the end of the road. They had to overtake me, and then we met each other down at the red light. Like, guys,
And you want to say, was that worth it?
Yeah, was that worth it? I might have given them a little bit of a
Now,
beat.
what about this? Princess Mary of Denmark has shown her Aussie pride in a new set of official portraits. The royal posed alongside Fred, her husband, and wore a custom-made dress by our very own Carla Zampatti, who celebrates 50 years in the business. So nice to see her supporting Australian fashion designers, Jack, and particularly Carla Zampatti, who's an institution in this country.
Carla Zampatti is one of the greats, and she has, as you said, it's 50 years, her longevity, she's been able to move with trends. She's an incredible woman as well. I mean, she's a businesswoman par none. She's on a lot of boards, and she runs a business, she runs a home, she's got beautiful children, she's brought up her kids, and she's a fabulous designer. And you know what? Thank you for remembering where you come from, Princess Mary, and are you representing the country in a beautiful way. I think she looks fantastic.
Can I say we won't see any photographs of Princess Mary doing something inappropriate or any nude selfies or anything escaping, because she is a wonderful model for young Australian women.
Yes, well said.
And everybody's...
You brought up nude selfies. I must admit, I've never really...
The talk is that the Princess Mary has not changed one bit in the 10 years, though, this morning, Jackie. And she's got... Oh, OK.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Everyone photoshops. Every child photoshops their own pictures, unfortunately, on their phones. You can't tell me that they've done a portrait without a little bit of something there.
Kylie, are you shocked with that?
I was actually thinking, wow,
come on.
For 4 kids, she's going really well, isn't she?
Yeah, she's going really well regardless.
Look at that tiny waist. That hasn't changed in the 10 years.
I wasn't necessarily looking at her body, because she is very thin, and she obviously, you know, in order to keep the stamina of the schedule that she has as a royal, she has to be fit. She exercises, eats well, all that kind of thing. Absolutely. It's just a lot of talk about she really doesn't look any different to 20 years ago.
And congratulations to Carla.
Oh, we love Carla.
Thank you, ladies.
Thanks, Koshi.
Here's Sam. Kylie, back after...
morning show back today with Laz.
Morning show back. We've missed you.
Oh, thanks, Sam.
But we have been getting out. We have, yes.
Oh, you that was overwhelming in its... Have you been sort of rattling on till 9:30 without us, though.
No, we actually have been getting out earlier than we normally do when you weren't here.
Well,
so I'm
good.
just hoping that will continue.
Yes, keep that up.
Yes.
I'd like to see that.
We missed you,
Continue.
Coles. We're glad you're back.
Thank you.
And you're off-cider too. Coming up on Sunrise, Aussie band Shepherd continue their domination of America. And next, after the tsunami, how Aussies helped survivors rebuild their lives. You won't believe how things have changed 10 years on.
We're heading west.
I'm hoping that they're in trouble.
Oh, Ash.
As if you don't.
Then
It's time to crack the whip.
into the Wild West for an experience like no other.
Welcome, everybody, and I hope you have a great time. I'm real sincere about that.
One of the greatest nights of My Kitchen Rules, tonight and tomorrow.
No matter how busy things get, we'd never miss this.
Hey, honey. Sorry I'm late.
With Guardian, it was simple to protect what matters most, the security of our family.
Select a benefit of up to $1.5 million. Application is simple with no medicals or forms to fill out.
Family's everything. That's why we're with Guardian.
If you take out a policy now, you'll receive a $100 gift card. So don't delay. Protect your family's financial future and call 1300 713 742 today.
Let's hear it for family holidays. A 6-night escape to Fiji's Plantation Island with heaps for the kids. Plus chill out time for mum and dad too. To find out more about this amazing family deal, give Hoot a call.
In this week's New Idea, an Australian exclusive, the survivors of the terrifying Sydney siege share their heartbreaking stories for the first time and reveal what really happened. Only in New Idea.
The share house has been fun, but I've found a way to get into my own home sooner. Luckily, a good mate put me onto Rams.
Ah, another quiet night in, was it?
Rams were upfront about everything. They took me through the whole process step by step. Plus, they gave me a handy first home buyer's guide.
Yep, they can do all that stuff with their eyes closed.
So, if you're saving for a first home, call 13Rams.
More mammoth savings just landed at Spotlight. Bayside by Canning Vale sheet sets. Queen bed only $79.99 a set. All Tontine pillows, buy one, get another one free. Plus the entire range of beach towels, half price. Rush into Spotlight now.
With Dodo, you get unlimited ADSL broadband with an Xbox 360, Minecraft, and 24 months of Xbox Gold Live membership, all for $69.90 per month. Or upgrade to the latest Xbox One for only $20 per month more. Call 13Dodo now.
That was just me. That was just the life that I was going to lead. Everything is an effort when you're that big. Just moving was hard, being social was hard, like meeting people, because I didn't like myself, so why should someone else like me? If I walked into a room back then, I don't think I'd recognise myself. It was hard, but light and easy was easy.
Call 13 15 12 or visit online.
Tomorrow, winter is here. Rebecca Gibney is Winter.
Do you want to get killed?
The new mystery event that will push you to the edge and have you screaming for more. New Winter, tomorrow after My Kitchen Rules on 7.
Coming up after sunrise, Australia's singing sensations. Samantha Jade's live on teaming up with the world's biggest pop stars. Plus, Casey Donovan pays a tribute to a music legend on an all-new morning show next.
Now, Boxing Day 2004 is a day most of us will never forget. A devastating tsunami hit 14 countries and claimed at least 230,000 lives. Isn't that just incredible to think back on? 167,000 of those lost were in Indonesia's Aceh province alone.
Now, Australians rushed to help those who survived, including tens of thousands of orphans. Now, a decade on, we take a look at how hope and generosity have helped turn their lives around. Boxing Day 2004, the single worst tsunami in recorded history. 3-storey high waves pummeled 3 kilometres inland from shore. Aceh, at the northernmost tip of Indonesia, was the first to cop it and the worst hit. In Banda Aceh, the region's capital, 30,000 kids were left living on the streets. The devastation was unbelievable. But so was the response from the rest of the world, including Australia.
And we could only see each other, we'll breathe together.
You can't help feeling for them.
I really feel sorry for all the, the orphan kids and stuff like that.
It makes it so special that you actually feel you're genuinely doing something to contribute. We're the best, eh?
Father Chris Riley's Youth Off the Streets charity was one of the first to reach the orphans of Aceh. With donated money from Aussies, they set up a tent orphanage. 10 months later, land was purchased to build a permanent childcare centre in the village of Seabrae, just outside of Banda Aceh. In 2009, we made the journey to see how far the community had come. So show us around. What have you actually built?
We've done something very different for Indonesia and Aceh. They normally house kids together, they sleep lots of kids together. What we have today is 10 houses with 8 kids, I think, in each, so it'll be 80 kids will be able to be housed here.
Now the kids of Aceh are growing up. Fidelina, Marlene, Nazria, Uloi and Nada were housed in the original tent orphanage. All 5 young women are now university graduates or about to graduate. Last week they came to Australia for the first time to reunite with the people who helped rebuild their lives.
That day has completely changed my life, even though that day we had a very terrible circumstance, but we are very happy that we met with the volunteers, and then because of the volunteer support we can continue our life.
And amazing. 10 years on, Father Chris Riley joins us now. Good to see you, Chris. Thanks. They were devastating pictures. When you look back at the tsunami then, do you just shake your head and think, God, how can something good come of it?
Yeah, I guess I saw something good coming out of my first trip over there. I remember my dad saying to me, he's now passed on, but he said to me, "Did you cry?" I said, "No, I didn't cry." And he said, "You must have." I said, "No, I didn't cry," because I was looking at the live kids, not the dead bodies. I was looking at what I could do rather than getting caught up, I guess, in the emotion. It's certainly, when I look at it now, it gets very negative emotions for me, powerful. But at that time, I knew as soon as I stepped out my back door that I was going to do a job, and my job was to look after the live kids, and that's remained my focus.
This did profoundly touch Australians, and Australians were incredibly generous during that time. Tell us, what role they played in what you did over there.
Oh, crucial. I think the main reason these girls came out, and they kept saying it wherever they went, was to thank Australians for their generosity, that Australians really saved their lives and gave them opportunities that they would never have had if we hadn't gone over there. So Australia's generous, and I think that's why we brought them out. We'd say, look, you gave us the money, we've delivered on it. We've done something with that money, and we've changed kids' lives very powerfully.
And I love it following up, because it's great for our viewers to see that an orphanage like that has produced fine young women who are leading successful lives and have given themselves a great chance of life. But the other great thing is that you did it in conjunction with a Muslim charity as well, Muhammadiyah. And in this time where it almost seems to be a battle amongst religions, this is a wonderful story.
Yeah, I don't look at religions. I look at humanity. We're common humanity, and we spoke to Muhammadiyah about that. It wasn't about religion, it was about looking after kids' needs. And I don't know how I did it, but it just seemed natural to me. When I got there, it was, if I try to set something up independently, as many of the organisations do, it won't work. And it was just natural for me to say, let's get into partnership, and Tony Stewart certainly led that. And then the first thing we did was build a mosque. And then we employed local people. So our kids passed the national exams the first year, when most didn't, because we had a small group of 70 kids. We had Muhammadiyah staff, spiritual leaders, youth workers, and it worked because of that. We didn't try to stamp anything about us onto it. Our volunteers went over there to dig trenches, not to run the orphanage.
What these young women who could have had such incredibly different, and God only knows what would have happened to these young orphans if you guys hadn't stepped in. What did they say to you last week? Now that they've got careers ahead of them, they're full of hope, I guess?
Oh, amazing. And the experience was saying, we would never have dreamt that we could ever have an experience like this, because these girls had never been out of Aceh, had never been to Jakarta, so it was all new to them. And they were just so positive, just saying we're having a great time, eating too much, that was their common theme.
That's
but
okay,
they were really, really grateful, and really, you know, 2 of those 5 are teachers. Now, in the tsunami, 90% of the teachers were killed. So rebuilding that education process
so they're
is
going
really
to give
important.
back as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just a wonderful, wonderful story. Good to see you.
Thanks,
Can't
Dave.
wait for your book coming out. Is it in 2 weeks' time, Growing Great Kids?
I thought it was already out.
Oh, is it?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Yes, no, it
When's
is
the
out.
launch?
I don't know if you coincide launch with our...
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
So it's
Someone asked
already
me that
out.
question.
It is out.
I think.
Okay, all right. In all good bookstores and bad ones, we don't discriminate.
You wrote a note on it.
I
for
know,
me, so
I did.
Thanks for
I
that.
did.
It's
So
out. Look
terrific.
out for it. Thank you, Chris. You're wonderful as always. We'll see you soon.
Thanks,
Coming
Dave.
up, some exciting news for Aussie-bound Shepherd.
And the dinosaurs are back. Your first look at the new monster in the upcoming Jurassic Park sequel. Another sequel.
It's killing for sport.
My name is Victoria Grayson. When everything you love has been stolen from you, we have to stop her. Someone has to pay. Emily Thorne, I'm coming for you.
Welcome back.
New Revenge on 7.
Shut the door on scary. With the one and only CrimSafe. Installed by licensed CrimSafe technicians, partnered with Crime Stoppers. Up to 15 years warranty. If it's not CrimSafe, it's not CrimSafe. Only at licensed dealers. Visit crimsafe.com.au.
Bring home some magic for your kids with the Daily Telegraph and the Sunday Telegraph's Disney Read to Me storybooks and CDs. Watch their imaginations come alive with these timeless classics and new family favourites. Start your collection Sunday, February 8th with a free Frozen storybook and CD plus collector's case when you buy the Sunday Telegraph for $2.80.
Ah, summer. When all the costs you racked up over the holidays start to put the squeeze on. That's when 0% on balance transfers for 12 months comes in very handy. Even better would be not paying any interest on purchases for 12 months as well. 0% on balance transfers and purchases for 12 months on all new NAB personal credit cards. More space, less squeeze. NAB.
Belvita breakfast biscuits are made with 5 whole grain cereals, gently baked to give you steady energy for the whole morning, so you can fit more into every day. Belvita breakfast biscuits. Start your morning with a win.
Move Head Lice Solution is twice as effective as the next leading product at turning head lice into dead lice. And it's available in pharmacy.
Meet Robert Potter.
I'll take Potter first.
He designs mountain bike trails that take riders deep into the Tasmanian wilderness. It's the kind of terrain that really tests his Ford Ranger. What drives him to create these roller coasters of dirt? He wants us to see just how great the outdoors can be. The Ford Ranger is made for people like Robert, people who proceed with purpose.
You and me sitting on top of the world, carefree, just a boy and a girl. It's likely we'll both fall in love, 'cause lately we just can't get enough. clover.
Christine and Adrian, real everyday Apia customers. Do you think it's odd that when Christine called Apia, she got to talk to a real person and not a machine? Odd? It's not odd at all. Good service means taking the time for a chat 24/7 and not rushing you off the phone. Because the oddest things can happen at the oddest times. If you're over 50, call Apia for a chat today and find out how they reward your experience.
This Sunrise Showbiz report brought to you by Australian Pork. Pork fillets have less than half the fat of beef fillets. They're also a valuable source of iron. Get some pork on your fork.
Let's go to Showbiz editor Nelson Aspen. Nelson, Aussie band Shepherd are taking the US by storm.
That's almost an understatement. They have revealed some really mammoth new plans in advance of their album releasing on next week, which is really exciting. Actually, it's going to be through all the partners in March of this month. And they're going to come to New York and they're going to appear on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. They're going to do the local rounds live with Kelly and Michael and the NBC Today Show. And it's all to celebrate Bombs Away. They've also had the distinction, ever since they appeared on Ellen, and they did that memorable number on Ellen. They are called the On the Verge Artist for 2015. So it really bodes well for them this year. And of course, this is what I meant about next week. They will be hitting the road supporting the multi-platinum superstar Meghan Trainor on her sold-out tour. So big year ahead
Watch
for
out,
them.
Meghan Trainor.
Just as America should embrace them. They are really good band. And a brand new trailer for Jurassic World has been released.
Yes. Now, in the last one, it was a little disappointing. We didn't get to see too much of the dinosaurs, so we get to see a little bit more of the creatures in this one, including the new genetic hybrid, which is called Indominus Rex.
We have a new attraction. Think it'll scare the kids?
This will give the parents nightmares.
You just went and made a new dinosaur?
Probably not a good idea.
It's killing for sport.
You got 20,000 people with nowhere to go.
We're going after it with everything we got.
Oh my gosh, that's like my worst nightmare, being picked up by some kind of flying thing. Jurassic World opens in Australia in June, so yabba dabba do. You're going to meet Indominus Rex.
It just looks like Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah. Oh, no.
To me.
Yep. All right.
Oh, gosh, whatever. Thanks, Nathan. See you tomorrow.
Seen on 7, Larry and Kylie are back for 2015.
They didn't know that they were going to be on. How do we do this again? Boys are still fixing the camo.
I'm just getting my fake tan off the new couch.
Are you all right? Are you ready?
No. Got the share mine.
No, not really. Get back into it.
We are so ready.
In just a moment.
Ready.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're
ready.
See you soon.
We're heading west.
I'm hoping that they're in trouble.
Oh, gosh. As if you don't.
Then
it's time to crack the whip.
Into the Wild West for an experience like no other.
Welcome, everybody. And I hope you have a great time. I'm real sincere about that.
One of the greatest nights of My Kitchen Rules. Tonight and tomorrow.
This summer, your world will be turned upside down. Foxtel presents $50. Our epic new sports combo with 9 sport and 43 entertainment channels, starring aspiring actresses and explosive twists. And only on Fox Sports can you see every practice, qualifier, and race of the V8 Supercars live.
Holy cow.
Holy cow indeed. $50 now showing.
At Motor Finance Wizard, we say yes. Yes to giving you a fair go. Yes to past credit problems. Yes to personalised and friendly service. We take the positives out of your situation to help you find the right car loan to get you on the road sooner. Apply online now.
Right now at McDonald's, buy a Big Mac and get more bang for your buck because it comes with a free small fries and a free small Coke. Yep, get free fries and Coke with your Big Mac at Macca's.
More Mama savings just landed at Spotlight. Ready-to-hang micro tab-top curtains a crazy $9.99 each. Icon Cocktail ready-to-hang block-out roller blind from only $15. Shatter Thermal ready-to-hang pencil pleat curtains from $29 a pair. Rush into Spotlight now.
At Fantastic, our superstores have huge warehouses.
With all our most popular products in stock now, ready to go.
That means you can come in today and find furniture that you'll love.
Ready for immediate pickup or fast home delivery.
Fantastic has all the best buys for your home at Australia's lowest prices. Our Bright Works chairs are an incredible $45 each, and our Jazz sofa is an unbeatable $3.99. Plus loads of fun kids furniture and more in stock, ready to go, but only at Fantastic.
If you live in an apartment or unit, QBE is committed to help you save. You can get a great price with our specialised strata home contents policy. Buy online to save 20%. Get a huge deal at qbe.com.au today.
I want to...
Sunrise brought to you by APT, Australia's best cruise and tour operator. APT, unforgettable.
$20,000 cash cow jackpot tomorrow.
Woo,
first for the year. Got to be in it to win it.
Speaking of first for the year,
Yeah.
Larry and Kylie, first show for the year.
Oh.
Welcome back, Cotters.
And it's February.
We noticed. Well, you changed so much.
They brought us back early. Apparently we were staying up till March, but you guys are going away, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So we had to come back early.
We were going to go on strike if you didn't come back. We missed you so much.
And we missed you too. Nice to be back. Nice soft couch. Thanks for that. Is that our welcome home present?
It's a new couch.
It's a new
Doesn't look
thing.
that much different, but it's...
It's a very uplifting colour.
It's
50 Shades of Grey, lads.
Yes, it brings out the yellow in my eyes. It's beautiful. All right, here we go. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our very first show for 2015 ahead for you. We got the scoop on Samantha Jade's new album.
The Pop Princess is live.
Plus, behind the scenes of My Kitchen Rules.
Would I order it at a restaurant? No.
Inside the tears, sweat and kitchen clashes you will not believe.
Then it's the performance everyone's talking about.
Katy Perry blew the crowd away with her halftime show, but just how did she celebrate her Super Bowl success? It is all ahead for you today.
But first, police are hunting for a gunman after a man was shot dead in his home in the Melbourne suburb of Sunshine West.
Sunrise correspondent Rebecca Madden is at the scene for us. Beck, what do we know at this point?
Good morning, Kylie and Larry. Yes, just here at the scene of this fatal shooting here in Sunshine West this morning. Obviously very early in the police investigation here, but police have been able to tell me that an intruder entered this white home behind me just before 5:30 this morning. The intruder was armed with a gun. He was confronted by the homeowner and he has shot the homeowner. Now, family members were home at the time. We understand they called paramedics. Paramedics arrived shortly later, but his gunshot wounds were too severe and he was unable to be revived. Now, the dog squad was called here early this morning as the offender is still on the run. Shocked neighbours have been coming out of their homes this morning completely bemused as to what's happened in this very quiet street. Police have not yet released an identity of the gunman. That may well be because they don't know who it is at this stage. We have also been witnessing some really heartbreaking scenes this morning, Kylie and Larry, with many family members arriving at this home completely distraught that their loved one has been killed.
That's very sad. Beck Madden there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Beck. Firefighters are battling to save homes from a severe blaze burning at Northcliffe in Western Australia.
And Sunrise correspondent Matt Tinney joins us live from Perth. Matt, what's the latest where you are?
Good morning, Larry and Kylie. The situation is not looking good in WA's southwest. Firefighters say the bushfire is burning into properties, but they've managed to save about 50 homes. Right now, the blaze is out of control and unpredictable, with flames reaching 20 metres high, and burning embers are flying into the Northcliffe town site. The Department of Fire and Emergency Services has taken the rare step of telling residents the town and surrounding subdivisions cannot be defended. Police have been going door to door, strongly urging residents to leave. Last night, dozens of residents left grabbing whatever they could and spent the night in an evacuation centre in Pemberton, which is about 30 minutes away. Now, about 130 firefighters are battling this blaze right now. Another 100 are on their way from Victoria to help out. The fire started 4 days ago due to a lightning strike in Shannon National Park, and gusty winds have pushed this blaze toward the old timber town of Northcliffe, which is home to about 400 people. So it's going to be a nerve-wracking day for residents today, Larry and Kylie. A community meeting will be held in Pemberton at midday.
Yeah, nerve-wracking indeed. Matt, thank you for the update live from Perth. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Matt. Well, Australian journalist Peter Greste has spoken for the first time since he was released from an Egyptian jail.
Sunrise correspondent Michelle Tapper has more for us. Michelle, good morning to you. What did he have to say?
Good morning, guys. Well, Peter was incredibly relieved and so happy to be released from prison. He also talked about his angst, of course, because his two Al Jazeera colleagues are still behind bars. He said after 400 days together, they knew pretty much everything about each other and had, in fact, become like brothers. He also talked about how he tried to stay sane while inside, how he tried to keep up his physical fitness as well as his mental and spiritual health, and how important that was. He also said that he's been completely overwhelmed by the support of colleagues and thousands of well-wishers from right around the world. And then he talked about the simple things that he'd missed, things like sunsets, sand between his toes, and just seeing the stars and his family again.
Look, I can't tell you how relieved I am at being free. I mean, I really didn't expect that. We were settling in for a period of months behind prison for the retrial, and so to be out now today with just a few minutes' notice really is just extraordinary. But I also feel incredible angst about my colleagues, leaving them behind.
And I talked with Peter's parents in Brisbane here yesterday, as well as his brother Andrew, and they're hoping that he'll return here in a matter of days. He's just taking a bit of time out to relax and recuperate, but they're looking forward to him landing here in Brisbane, giving him a big hug and celebrating with a bit of champagne, guys.
Yeah, you can only imagine. Great to hear him speak. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle. Indonesia's Attorney General has confirmed the Bali Nine ringleaders, Andrew Chan and Mayuran Sukumaran, will be included in the next round of executions.
7 News reporter Kath Turner is in Bali. Kath, this is a major development in the Australians' cases.
Good morning, Larry and Kylie. There hasn't been a date set yet. Indonesia's Attorney General was specifically asked during a press conference whether the executions would take place this month. He said the timing is still under consideration. He said they also haven't officially decided where these executions will happen. He said there are a lot of factors to take into account, including the weather. This is a significant development, though, because it's the first time that the Attorney General has specifically named Andrew Chan and Mayuran Sukumaran. Last week, he simply said that Australians were on the list of people to be executed in the next round. They'll be among 11 inmates to be shot. The only remaining hope that seems to be still alive for the pair in prison is through an application to the courts for a second review of their case. That was filed last Friday. But again, the Attorney General seems to have put out any hope there. He said that while he won't interfere with the court process, that from what he understands, there is nothing new in the application. Most of the application talks about the successful rehabilitation of Chan and Mayuran Sukumaran. The Attorney General says that there's nothing new that would justify a second review or that would change the sentence. We are expecting a ruling on that application from the Denpasar District Court sometime later today.
All right, Kath, thank you for that.
Well, as you would have heard, our colleague and close friend Glenn Wheeler, who of course is no stranger to you at home, he remains in an induced coma after being involved in a horrific road accident over the weekend. Now, Glenn suffered head injuries and he severed an artery in his leg.
Yesterday, he underwent surgery and doctors were happy with the results, but he remains in a critical condition in the intensive care unit at St George's Hospital. Our thoughts, of course, go out to Glenn and his family.
Oh, of course, and we're wishing for a speedy recovery so he can get back to doing what he loves. He does so much charity work, doesn't he, Larry, as well?
Absolutely, yeah.
So well known to so many people. Of course, we're going to keep you updated on Glenn's condition right throughout the week. And we'll be back with more of The Morning Show in just a moment.
The body stays where it is.
No, the body is what gets us hot.
Shut up!
2015's biggest thrill ride is here.
This is Criminal Law 100, or as I prefer to call it,
How to Get Away with Murder.
Bang, bang.
Let's go!
He shot me down, bang, bang.
Either we all agree or we stop right now. Just do it.
It's the only way to destroy the DNA.
Why do 4 students have a body on their hands?
Thank you for keeping this between us.
It's the puzzle all Australia will be trying to crack.
Here we go.
How to Get Away with Murder on 7.
This family is in the dark. Their energy bills are so confusing, they have no idea they're paying too much. And this guy's in the dark because he thinks conserving energy is the best way to save. Don't you? She's in the dark too. That's why they need iSelect. Our energy experts cut through the complexity by comparing all of the top providers for you. Talk to our energy experts now. Thought it was a phone.
Hotels Combined quickly compares hundreds of hotel booking sites and combines them into one simple search. So finding the best deal is easy. Save on your hotel at Hotels Combined or download our free app today.
Study for a degree with Swinburne Online and you're never alone because we're here to help you 7 days a week. Enrolments close February 27.
Love your health and save at Chemist Warehouse. The Healthy Care bulk buy sale's on now. Healthy Care Ultra Strength Garcinia Cambogia gets 6 for $17.99 each. Healthy Care Fish Oil 400s gets 6 for $10.99 each. Healthy Care Propolis 2,000 milligram gets 6 for $24.99 each. And get 6 Healthy Care Vitamin D3 250s for just $13.99 each. For Healthy Care vitamins, shop at Chemist Warehouse and stop paying too much.
Why pay more?
Cadbury Dairy Milk Marvellous Creations. Enjoy the taste sensation today. Marvellous.
Teams, the World's Greatest Shave Challenge is coming up. It's going to be a hairy one, but I know you can make the cut. Do something amazing to help beat blood cancer. Be brave and shave. Sign up now at worldsgreatestshave.com. 10 out of 10.
Bring home some magic for your kids with the Daily Telegraph and the Sunday Telegraph's Disney Read to Me storybooks and CDs. Watch their imaginations come alive with these timeless classics and new family favourites. Start your collection Sunday, February 8th with a free Frozen storybook and CD plus collector's case when you buy the Sunday Telegraph for $2.80.
What our champ is willing to risk
That is the first time that has happened.
will leave Australia speechless. New $1 Million Minute today.
Well, Prime Minister Tony Abbott continues to fight off speculation of any leadership challenge. He's due to meet with his cabinet and wider ministry in Canberra today, where his parliamentary colleagues are likely to air the concerns. That's one way of putting it. Air the concerns about the party's direction.
Will we be doing a lot of politics now this year? Because I've been very busy studying the Kardashians and following Juliana Rancic on Twitter.
OK, no, you need to get up to speed on this now.
All right. For the latest, we're joined by political reporter Tim Lester there in Canberra. Hello there, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
What can we expect from today's cabinet meeting?
Morning, Larry and Kylie. Today's cabinet meeting, we really don't know. All we know is that the dynamics around it are quite explosive. Typically, of course, cabinet meetings are very secret affairs and we only get the sanitised, polished policy announcements that sometimes come at the end. But in this case, of course, cabinet contains the leadership pretenders, the Julie Bishops, Malcolm Turnbulls, maybe Scott Morrisons, that could be the ultimate threat to Tony Abbott. So that matters. More likely, though, expect the backbench threat that really has been the problem for Tony Abbott so far to extend further today. We know that a couple of Queensland MPs have already talked about further pushing Tony Abbott with regard to his knighthoods decision with the private members bill that would be embarrassing. And the MP from the Sunshine Coast, Mal Brough, is expected to speak today. Now, there's speculation, and in fact he's declined to deny that he might take a kind of suicide bomber role into a party room meeting and try and blow open the leadership contest and force either Julie Bishop or Malcolm Turnbull to make a run. He's speaking today. That too will be interesting. So it's a bit of a case of watch this space.
Well, there's lots of whispering in corridors when this sort of whips around Canberra. What are you hearing in the corridors?
Well, we're hearing one particular thing this morning, I think, Kylie, that's of a great deal of interest, and that is a suggestion, and this has already been aired on Sky News this morning, that Julie Bishop held a conversation with Prime Minister Abbott on Sunday night at Kirribilli House in Sydney. We know that the conversation occurred, but as part of that conversation, Sky has reported, Mr Abbott asked his Foreign Affairs Minister for an undertaking that she would not challenge for the leadership, and Julie Bishop declined to give that assurance. Now, we can't be sure that that's what's happened, though it's come through a pretty reliable channel, and from that perspective, we can conclude, if it's right, that Tony Abbott really is feeling this pressure, having a need to talk to his Foreign Affairs Minister directly about the issue, and perhaps even more important than that, that his Foreign Affairs Minister isn't willing to give the commitment. She clearly sees the situation as volatile to the point where she can't give that kind of an undertaking.
Yeah, I mean, she's had a tremendous year in the headlines, hasn't she, Julie Bishop? Very popular at the moment. Who else is in contention? You mentioned Malcolm Turnbull. Anyone else in that leadership spill?
Probably not. Scott Morrison's name is mentioned. He is certainly the up-and-comer among the ministers, the success story. If you're a Liberal Party member or a Liberal MP, the success story in terms of his policy work in stopping the boats and seen as a real rising star in the Liberal ranks, but still probably in most leadership formulations would take a senior role in any new cabinet, but not the main role. That leaves Julie Bishop, who, as you mentioned, Larry, has had a wonderful last 12 months and is seen as a very promising and rising candidate to the job, or the traditional choice of Malcolm Turnbull, very popular, though popular in the left, and if you look deeply into opinion polls, tends to be more popular sometimes with Labor voters than he is with Liberal voters. He would also, of course, require a big policy walk from the Liberals, perhaps in terms of what they do about carbon, for example, where the issue on which Malcolm Turnbull's leadership ran onto the rocks last time.
Tim, is it possible for Mr Abbott to rein this in now, or has the horse bolted? Has this gone too far down the track now?
Frankly, I don't think it's possible for Mr Abbott on his own to control this. The former Liberal Minister Peter Reith made an interesting comment saying that the leadership is very much a genie in the bottle, and once that discussion is out, there really is no way to stuff it back inside the bottle. You've just got to cope with it, and ultimately it's almost cancerous on a leader's job. But that doesn't mean Tony Abbott is necessarily gone as Prime Minister, because external events can come into play and can reshape his leadership. Probably what he did yesterday was hope that he could buy enough time with his speech in the National Press Club such that other events intervene and retrain the public's mind and give him a chance to shine as a leader. We'd point to the last year downing of the Malaysia flight, how that was a high point in a way in Tony Abbott's Prime Ministership as he took a strong, positive standing for Australia abroad in an international issue. Tragic issue, but one on which he did, in terms of his political fortunes, very well. He would hope there would be other issues ahead that might take control of the headlines.
Tim, do you think he regrets doing a video birthday message for me? Was that a turning point in the polls? I think it was for him, probably. I think it was.
Looking for all kinds of turning points, but probably not that one.
Yeah, sorry about that, Prime Minister. Thank you. Tim,
once the genie is out of the bottle, you cannot stuff that birthday message back.
We try and stuff this genie back in the bottle every day. Thank you, Tim.
Good on you.
Yeah, I feel a bit bad about that.
Yeah, you should.
It was nice to get it, but then that's when it all happened. Yeah. And then the knighthood... Yeah,
that will weigh heavily on your shoulders for many years.
I wish I got a knighthood out of it while he was on a run.
OK, we thank Tim Lester there in Canberra for his thoughts on that. Coming up, Whitney Houston's ex, Bobby Brown, speaks out about his daughter's condition after that serious incident.
Well, one of the most popular products that I've seen is helping you and people right around the world get more nutrition out of their food. James, this is so popular, this product.
It's a massive product. And listen to this today. You could get a 4-piece Bluestone pan set and food turner for free. But listen to this. They're talking about this in Murray Clare, the Telegraph UK. Even the UK Daily Mail mentions the Royal. Kate Middleton's kitchen will feature a NutriBullet blender, the very latest juicer that keeps the goodness from the fibre in the drink. Royals love it, celebrities love it, Australia loves it, and you will too, because unlike regular juices, where all the goodness stays in the pulp, this superfood nutrition extractor makes boring foods taste great when you blend them. Now, in here, we've got our 5 a day. There's celery, carrot, tomato, oranges, beetroot and more. And watch this, because if you blink, you'll miss it. In under 10 seconds, you can make that perfect smoothie or drink in the morning. Now, every bloke in Australia loves it because you just rinse it under a tap to clean. It's that easy.
6 weeks ago, when I started this program, I weighed 182 pounds. And after 6 weeks on the NutriBullet program, I believe I weighed in at 160.
James, I love my NutriBullet as well, but what makes it different to the other blenders?
Well, listen to this. It's super fast and it extracts the goodness from your food. We've got a plate of veggies up the front here. We've got the same plate of veggies in a regular blender and the NutriBullet. We've all had a regular blender where the blade gets stuck at the bottom. It's loud, smells like it's burning. But in a NutriBullet, watch this, because it uses that cyclonic action to turn the food around, extracting the goodness. Not only does it make it easier to digest with more nutritional value, if you were to put that through a strainer, it'll go straight through. With a regular blender, it just gets stuck. Everyone loves it for this reason. If you have no space on your counter at home, it only takes up about the same space as a bottle of water, which means you leave it up there and you use it every day. You can drink straight from the cup, clean up's a breeze. You just rinse it under a tap.
Yeah, but what's the secret to this?
It's those specially designed extractor blades that turn at 10,000 RPM. It's got a 600-watt motor and that exclusive cyclonic action, pulverising the cell walls of the food, transform ordinary foods into superfoods, unleashing the nutrients inside. Combined with regular exercise, it could help you lose weight or speed up your metabolism. And for all of those gym buffs out there who use those protein shakes where you spend all that time shaking it up so it doesn't get clumpy and chunky, I love this demonstration because watch, if you're using protein shakes, it's as quick and as easy as that. Now, the reason my wife loves this is, look in here. This is a breakfast smoothie. We've got almonds, nuts, berries and more. Look at how quickly you can make that happen. And remember, when it's done, that's all you got to do is clean that up by rinsing it under a tap. Very easy to see why it's so successful in the USA.
Oh, I feel I'm in the best shape of my life. I mean, I'm 39. I feel 20. I mean, I feel amazing. I've got so much energy.
I feel really good since I've been using the NutriBullet and making my NutriBlasts. I just feel like I've got my energy back. I'm feeling healthier.
I feel great. I look good. I feel healthy, which for me to say is tremendous because I haven't said that in a really, really long time. I love it. I feel fantastic.
Okay, James, give us that amazing offer.
Look, if Royal Cape Middleton uses one, you should too. Now, before you spend $1,000 on bulky machines, today you won't pay $500 or even $400. Listen to this. You can try the entire system in your home for 30 days for just $14.99 plus processing and handling without risk-free trial. You get everything, the cups, the superfoods book, the recipe book. Call now, 1-800-770-770. You'll also get the Natural Healing Foods book and the Transformation Plan free. Only the first 38 orders who call and order now get that 4-piece bluestone pan set and food turner for free as well. But you must call now, 1-800-770-770. It's not available in stores. A risk-free trial plus a whole complete set of cookware. You must ring now.
Thanks, James.
NutriBullets, and we're back. Still to come for you. Remember this classic tune? Now, one of Australia's top singers is live, paying tribute to the man who wrote that hit, Burt Bacharach.
I didn't know Burt wrote that one,
You should watch
Larry.
the show more often, Kyle. You'll learn stuff. Plus, she's had platinum records and chart-topping hits.
Samantha Jade's on the couch.
Excellent.
Revealing her
See,
new
what you've
gig.
got to understand. You know what it's like. Let's not pretend. Your first day back at work, you're going, what's going on here? It's like, first day back at school, what's all this about?
It's something.
It's the same.
Samantha Jade and Burt Bacharach.
Used to be easy.
Special.
Words used to roll up and we'd just read them, but now it's like we're making stuff up. We're on the run.
And soon, as well, fun times and lucky breaks are coming up this week as the full moon aligns with Jupiter. Find out what this means for you in your weekly horoscope.
Don't believe me, just watch.
The paid parental leave plan will be replaced by a child care scheme.
As it breaks,
detonators have been found at a home at Wentworth Falls.
7 News delivers.
7 News has been told detectives have uncovered evidence.
Experience you can count on.
7 News has always been the heart of Sydney. We don't miss a beat.
So, you're looking for a hotel, but with so many sites to search and book a room, it's easy to miss the best deals. That's why there's Hotels Combined. Hotels Combined compares hundreds of sites and combines them into one simple search. You can see all hotels and all prices available, so finding the best deal is easy. Visit Hotels Combined or download our free app today.
Honey, I'm hooked. Hooked on you. I'm all shook up. It only took a minute or two.
Introducing the all-new turbocharged Sonata Premium.
Hooked on you.
Chocolate milk, chocolate milk, chocolate milk, chocolate milk.
With so few ingredients in a chocolate classic, each is as important as the others.
Yeah, your milk is the business. My milk's nothing without your chocolate.
That's why Classic's made the classic way.
You shave your hair for Leukemia Foundation's World's Greatest Shave. Instagram the pics and boom, you're a social style phenomenon. Your selfless act catches the eye of Angelina Jolie, who decides to adopt you. Do something amazing to help beat blood cancer.
Be brave and shave.
Sign up now.
What's new? Are you looking for a smarter way to eat well and lose weight? For over 25 years, Light and Easy has helped thousands of Australians lose weight and stay healthy. And now's the perfect time to try their delicious healthy meals delivered to your door, because it comes with a 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not totally delighted with your first delivery, they'll refund your money in full. You've got nothing to lose and only good health to gain. For more, go to the website or call 13 15 12. What's new where you see it first?
Gotta be proud of the lucky country. Land of big things, like the big pineapple, merino, banana, prawn. And for our big country, a real big discount. A bigger than big discount of up to 30% on real car insurance. That's 30%. Search real car insurance now or call 13 19 48 and save up to 30% on your car insurance. Be quick as a rat up a drain pipe. Offer ends 14 Feb. That's not a book. That's a book.
Honey, I seem to remember someone wise once said,
believing in yourself is half the battle.
And I also remember them saying, you should never be afraid to start again.
And that you should do what makes you happy. I think you're great, Mum.
Isn't it time you listen to your own advice? Believe you can. Enrol anytime with Australia's leader in online learning, Open Colleges.
Oi.
Ahead for you on the morning show today, we check out Katy Perry's Super Bowl halftime performance and find out how she celebrated after that match.
She was awesome.
Yeah.
First, though, let's get the latest from the 7 newsroom with the gorgeous Anne Sanders.
Kylie, Larry, happy 2015. Lovely to see you both. Welcome back.
And you too, Anne.
Welcome.
Even if it is February.
Minor detail.
Minor.
You wouldn't want to have missed any of that amazing tennis.
I know, it was
would you?
fantastic, wasn't it? Great to see Curious doing so well too.
Yes.
But that's sport. Let's talk about some news. Good morning, everybody. In the news today, a gunman is on the run after a man was shot dead inside a home in Melbourne's West this morning. Police say the man entered the home at Sunshine around 5 this morning and was confronted by a resident inside. The intruder then opened fire before fleeing. Paramedics tried to revive the wounded man, but he died at the scene. Prime Minister Tony Abbott will meet his cabinet and wider ministry in Canberra today. Mr Abbott is expected to start the meeting with an overview of the government's direction before each minister outlines their portfolio priorities for the next year. Despite backbench unrest over his leadership, Mr Abbott yesterday vowed to fight on in a speech to the National Press Club. Journalist Peter Greste has spoken for the first time since he was released from an Egyptian prison. Greste has spent 400 days behind bars after he was found guilty of aiding the banned Muslim Brotherhood. He's told Al Jazeera he's determined to see his jail colleagues Mohammed Fahmy and Bar Mohammed freed.
And so to be out now today with just a few minutes' notice really is just extraordinary. But I also feel incredible angst about my colleagues, leaving them behind.
Greste was deported from Egypt yesterday and is now in Cyprus. He's expected to return to Australia later this week. Checking the weather, a shower or two in Brisbane and Sydney, mostly sunny in Canberra, becoming mostly sunny in Melbourne, a possible late shower in Hobart. Sunny in Adelaide, a shower or two with a chance of a storm in Perth today. Well, a flock of synchronised starlings has been caught on camera, putting on an incredible display in the skies over southern Israel. Thousands of the tiny birds can be seen swooping and twirling in unison to form a dancing cloud. Experts say the synchronised movement is aimed at helping the birds to find food, and it also creates a clever defence mechanism against birds of prey. And it looks pretty stunning to boot. How's that to open the season of throwbacks?
Awesome.
Are we sure that's real? I'd hate to start us off in, where is this, March, April, where are we now? February?
No.
Doing stuff that might not be real out, it looks like.
There, thousands in southern. It's called a murmuration. There you go, Larry.
A murmuration?
Oh, that's murmuration.
Now that sounds made up.
That is a flock of starlings for you, all together looking for food. Looks stunning.
That is...
it's like a lava lamp.
I wonder how much we'd have to pay someone to train them to do the morning show logo.
Nice idea.
You could train the graphics department. They might do that for you quite happily.
That's terrific, Anne.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Welcome back.
My pleasure. Thank you very much. See you for more news soon.
All right, coming up for you, Samantha Jade's busting a move. See, with the Aussie pop star. She's got some dancing shoes on. We're going to see that soon.
You know, I was reading the other week that something like 3 in 5 Australians are overweight or obese. It's pretty astonishing. This morning, I'm joined by Professors Manny Noakes and Jenny Brand-Miller. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Karen.
Manny, 3 in 5. I didn't actually think that it'd be as high as that.
They are seriously concerning statistics, and unfortunately it's because we're just eating bigger portion sizes and we're just eating far more often over the day than we used to. And what's more, 35% of what we eat is basically junk food and drinks.
Yeah, sadly, that is so true. So what's the answer?
Well, I think we need to prioritise healthy eating again and get back to some basics. The total wellbeing diet that we've developed is really about good nutrition as well as weight management.
Yeah, now the Total Wellbeing Diet was Australia's most successful diet book. Over 1 million copies were sold. What's the reason for its success?
It was amazingly successful, but I think its credibility had a lot to do with it, its scientific credibility, the fact that it's based on research that shows that a higher protein, low GI diet helps to enhance fat loss and helps weight loss maintenance as well.
Yeah, there are so many options out there, Jenny. I mean, we get so confused, and people desperate to lose weight get really confused. What makes this so different?
Well, no other diet has this combination of higher protein, lower GI. So both of those together amount to making you feel fuller for longer, and you're less likely to eat those extra calories that make for weight gain.
And more likely to stick to the diet. You've had some huge successes. In fact, let's take a look at a couple of success stories.
So I lost about 24 kilos in about 12 months, and I'm now off all medication.
I started over the December period, but I've still managed to drop like 2.5 kilos in the last 4 weeks. What's really great is I can keep track of my food units online. You can plan out your entire week.
You can incorporate a lot of the principles and concepts in the food you eat every day.
Some great results there. So, Manny, how is the online Total Wellbeing Diet new and improved?
Well, the improvement comes with the greater focus on low GI carbohydrates that really does help to enhance the diet based on international research. But also the online version is far more interactive and flexible. People will be able to log in their weight on a regular basis. They will be able to have greater choice in the foods that they eat. And importantly, they will be able to connect with the online community that can provide a huge amount of support, which is really important when you're trying to lose weight.
Yeah, that's what I love, the support that it gives you. But Jenny, what do we get on the online 12-week program?
Well, you get your daily menu plan, exactly what to eat. You get the choice of exercise strategies. You get 1,000 recipes that are swappable. You get a daily indulgence, and you get the online community support that's so important.
So much involved in the program, but Manny, what are we talking price-wise here?
Well, we really need and want to give people an incentive, and so we're saying $149 for a 12-week program. But if people follow the program and complete the terms and conditions, they can get a full refund.
Okay, hang on a second. So with most weight loss programs, if you don't see a result, we'll give you your money back. But in this, if you actually achieve great results and follow the terms and conditions, you get a full refund for being able to lose the weight.
Well, we know that if people follow the program, they will actually lose weight. So we want to give people an incentive to follow the program, and that refund is a way of doing that.
So easy to follow, very sustainable, and great support online. You better give us the website.
It's www.totalwellbeingdiet.com.
Great. Thank you so much for coming in. A wealth of information. It's great to hear that people have access to losing weight and potentially could get a refund for losing that weight. Make sure you jump online right now, totalwellbeingdiet.com. Lose the weight and get your money back for doing it. Thanks so much, ladies.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies. Coming up, a natural Botox, why some Hollywood stars are keeping a poker face in order to maintain their youthful appearance.
Straight ahead, though, she got rave reviews for her role in the In Excess miniseries. So, will Samantha Jade ever return to the small screen? She's live with the answer to that question next up for you.
We're heading west.
I'm going to burst into tears. I'm hoping that they're in trouble.
Oh, gosh.
As if you don't.
Then it's time to crack the whip into the Wild West. For an experience like no other.
Welcome, everybody. And I hope you have a great time. I'm real sincere about that. That was bloody good.
One of the greatest nights of My Kitchen Rules. Tonight and tomorrow, 7:30.
It doesn't get much bigger than this. Introducing Foxtel's epic new price. Now just $25 a month on a 12-month plan. This isn't an offer, it's a new low price. For just $25 a month on a 12-month plan, you get our entertainment pack with over 40 channels of today's best TV. Featuring brilliant drama, lifestyle, documentaries, kids shows and more. Plus, you get Foxtel's amazing technology included. With Foxtel IQ, you can pause and rewind live TV, or even set an entire season to record at the touch of a button. Plus, use Foxtel Go to watch catch-up and live TV on your favourite devices. All this at one epic new low price of just $25 a month on a 12-month plan. With over 40 channels, the power of Foxtel IQ plus Foxtel Go, amazing value is here now. To experience better entertainment, call 1300 788 713.
Gotta be proud of the lucky country. Land of big things, like the big pineapple, merino, banana, prawn. And for our big country, a real big discount. A bigger than big discount of up to 30% on real car insurance. That's 30%. Search Real Car Insurance now or call 13 19 48 and save up to 30% on your car insurance. Be quick as a rat up a drain pipe. Offer ends 14 Feb. That's not a book. That's a book.
Now advanced teeth whitening is as simple as brush, whiten, go. With the Colgate Optic White Toothbrush Plus Whitening Pen. The Stay-On formula has the whitening ingredient that dentists use for whiter teeth in 2 days. Colgate Optic White Toothbrush Plus Whitening Pen.
Make your everyday more interesting. With Hungry Jack's Barbecue Rodeo Cheeseburger. One of 4 flavours from just $2. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
Hotels Combined quickly compares hundreds of hotel booking sites and combines them into one simple search. So finding the best deal is easy. Save on your hotel at Hotels Combined or download our free app today.
Who are these morning workers who push shirts to elbows, clink gates and whistle at dogs with pricked ears as we sleep fast? Who are these strangers whose lives around daybreak are built? It is us, in pursuit of that most magic thing, this pure, delicious milk. Devondale chilled milk, proudly owned by Aussie farmers.
How did I lose weight? By reducing my appetite with Reductor chewing gum.
Just chew a Reductor gum whenever you feel the urge to snack or before meals.
You can eat less without even trying.
Try Reductor chewing gum to help achieve your weight loss goals.
Today at 2, Ray Ma on the record.
If I thought that was going to help, you could have all the money I've got.
Home and Away's lovable larrikin has the scoop on the new season. Plus, Australia's celebrity nanny. What goes on behind Hollywood's closed doors? Find out on the Daily Edition.
Yeah, well, the guy's back at 2 o'clock today.
I'm so glad you are back. I've been stuck in a conversation about what colour hair is going to look best on this new couch. I've been trapped. I'm glad you're back, thank you.
She sings, acts and knows how to get a groove on since winning the X Factor 2 years ago. Samantha Jade, who does have fabulous hair, has quickly become Australia's resident pop princess. After just 3 days, her single What You've Done to Me debuted at #1 on the ARIA chart.
What you've done to me. I'm a rocket to the sun. I'm a heartbeat on the rise. What you've done to me. I'm a bullet I can fly. When you kiss me I can die. What you've done to me.
On-screen Sam's just as talented with a standout role in the hit In Excess miniseries Never Tear Us Apart. She was fabulous in that. And now with the second album set for release early this year, the triple threat is taking her fame to new heights. And Samantha joins us live in the studio now. Great to see you again, although I do think just a little more strawberry highlight would match our couch a little bit better. Just a little, just give it a lift. And so, welcome to you. Happy New Year. Talking about the new album set to drop. Because we're New Year's resolution. We're going to hang with the kids. Set to drop early this year, right?
Yes,
I don't know if
soon.
the hand was right.
That was cool. I liked that.
Talk us through the dropping.
Well, I just got back from LA just to finish the record, and it's pretty much done now. So we're just kind of going through getting all the mixes back and everything like that. And so about next month, March, I think it's going to come out actually.
Oh, just around the corner.
Yeah.
You said it's going to be a tribute to your gorgeous mum.
Yeah, definitely.
So what does that mean? What does that mean to you?
Well, she was kind of when she was in hospital, we kind of went through all the songs and the artwork and pictures that we'd taken together, and she kind of said, yeah, I like that, I don't like this, and even down to like font and colours. So her stamp's very much on it.
Yeah. And mums are always right, yeah?
Always right.
What are you saying to the fans about how different this new album will be to the last one? What are they expecting?
Well, it's my first real album, you know, with songs I've written on it, because the other one was like kind of a postcard from the X Factor. So I'm just so excited. My fans have waited so long for it. It's supposed to come out last year, but then, you know, last year became a bit of a different year. So yeah.
Okay, now on top of all this exciting news is this support gig that you have got, none other than with 1D.
I know, so exciting.
How did you feel when that news came through, Samantha Jade? Like,
I was so excited. I mean, I've never been on a tour, you know, so I was like, are you sure? Is this actually happening? Because, you know, you get calls and emails and you're like, is it actually happening? But it was confirmed, so it's going to be really fun. A lot of boys, but it'll be fun.
Are you nervous about it? Are you excited?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm both. I'm excited, but I'm very nervous too, so fingers crossed I don't stuff up and everything's fine.
You won't see, you never stuff up
do
ever.
you know them? Like, do you hang out with these guys anyway? I don't know, all you rock pop stars?
I haven't met all of them. I've only really met one, and or two at the Arias, because they were at the Arias. But yeah, no, I don't know them very well, so I'll be like, hi, nice to meet you, let's go on stage.
No, that's great. That's so exciting. Hey, music aside, you've received rave reviews for playing Kylie Minogue in Never Tear Us Apart, the INXS miniseries. You're so fantastic on that.
Thank you.
Are you going to pursue some more acting, do you think? Because it's obviously come very naturally to you.
I'd love to. I really loved it. I loved acting. It's very different, very, very different than singing, but it was so great. And I mean, I look at that and I'm like, oh my gosh, can't believe that is me, because you just become a different person on set, you know. And Kylie was happy with it, thank goodness. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Is there room to do both though, Samantha Jade? Can you still have this amazing pop career and be producing albums and yet still do the... Is there room to do both, do you think?
Of course you can.
Yeah, sure. No, you've got to take a little bit of time
9 till 11:30, you just do one thing a day.
Of course you can. Look at Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I was talking about in Samantha's own, like, world.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you think...
last year I was doing both, so I was kind of like putting out a song and also acting at the same time. But you do have to focus, you know, you do... If I did...
Again, something Larry doesn't know a lot about.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
Focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you've got to I kind of choose, I guess. You know, especially with the album and you're writing and you're in the studio, I don't think that's the best time to do an acting gig.
No, just watch the crossover too, because Elvis tried that.
Okay.
Who?
Take your advice.
What's the dream role, do you reckon? Like, looking across the acting landscape, what's the dream gig?
I'd love to do something like comedy, like maybe a Friends or like a sitcom. I think that would be really fun.
Well, you need fabulous hair to be on Friends, so tick, you've got that. You've got that down.
Yeah, except for the strawberry.
Another was the
you
Rachel.
Can adapt. I know you can adapt.
Sammy J. See what I can do. Yeah.
Tell us, there's this partnership with Woolies. I was really surprised when it's your voice.
It is my voice.
The ad.
Yes. It's been out for a while now, and I've been getting text messages from my family and friends going, "Is that you singing?" So I can finally say, "Yes, it's me." Yeah. And it's such a fun and real partnership because I love Woolies. We have a Woolies down the road from our house, so.
Perfect. Now, there's a signature dance.
There is a dance
that you've created.
Yeah, well, myself and my friend over there in my video, in the video.
Right.
But yeah, it's the Cheap Cheap dance. And you know, like the Macarena and the bus stop and all these dances, we're going to try and kind of make our own. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Are you going to do it for us?
Well, can you teach Kylie?
Can you guys do it with me? I don't want to do it alone.
No,
Kylie will do it.
Yeah.
Are you asking people to come up with their own, or is there one?
So there's a little dance. I mean, you can do your own variation of it, but there are some little moves that that's one of them.
Yeah, cheap.
Cheap cheap.
Yeah.
And we're asking people to hashtag Cheap Cheap Dance and go to the Woolies Facebook page and send us in your video, and then I'll choose the best.
How long do I have to dance for? Because I'm good at minute 30 routines.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Is a minute 30 too long?
But then you do tend to burn out around
quite a while,
minute.
actually.
Yeah, but I'm cheap, so that's okay.
I've
got that bit down, Pat. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I can see you doing it.
So Kylie's quite a good dancer.
Okay, great.
I lost the Club Med chicken dance competition, just saying.
Oh, did you? Okay.
But all right, let's have a little bit of a look then.
All right. Okay.
Come on, Kylie. Dancing for a show.
Okay, so we'll face the front. So you're going to go like this. Oh, there we go. And you spot. With the hip? Good job.
Yeah, very good. I've got this.
And then you're going to do that on cheap. Here it comes, ready?
Oh.
So, Bob.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Cheap.
Hang on, don't face me now, do cheap, cheap.
Okay, you do it, you do
No,
it.
face me.
Let me judge. Let me judge you.
Now do cheap, cheap.
Cheap,
Cheap, cheap. We did it, we did it.
Can I see your bop? Can I see your bop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's a bit different than my bop, but that's fine. You're allowed to do your own bop. That's what I'm saying.
In fact,
I made this bop
nothing
up.
like what she was doing. But that's
Can you do it again?
okay.
Do the bop again.
It's just one hip.
Yes.
You can do it. Kylie's doing it.
Should I use my good hip or my replaced hip?
Use your good one. There we go.
Gorgeous creature. Wow, fantastic. Great to see you.
Thank you, Samantha Jade. To see Samantha Jade doing the full version and much
is there
better
more
than
to
that
it? Is there more to it than that?
cheap version
There's a
than we
little
just
bit more,
did?
yeah.
You
Takes a
can
little more time.
Daily Show info section of our website.
I just broke my platinum hip. Doing the cheap.
Thanks, Samantha Jade. Just ahead, meet the woman who hasn't smiled for 40 years, all in the name of beauty.
Cheap.
Wow.
Well, it's 2015, and if you've made a resolution to clean up your act, then why not start with your makeup bag? So with that in mind, Belinda joins us again this morning with an exciting offer from award-winning Nude by Nature, and she's got a new free deluxe mystery gift, and that's not all that's free, right, Belle?
That's right, Kaz. Good morning. You're right. It's time to cleanse your skin of chemical-laden cosmetics. So, Nude are offering a very exciting 16-day free trial because today not only do you get to try the entire Nude range for free for 16 days, but free postage and handling is back. And yes, a brand new 2015 deluxe free mystery gift. And this little gift here is valued at over $80.
Ooh, I love it.
Now, as you know, Nude keeps proving it really is the best, winning awards in Australia and in the New Zealand Beauty Awards. It's just no wonder it is the #1 foundation in Priceline.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank
it really
you.
is good to see that Nudes still keep cleaning up awards, not only here, but also overseas.
It's fantastic. So to celebrate this, I'm going to offer a massive Nude free 16-day trial. But it is only for the first 165 callers who get through this morning. So please call right now and make sure you get all of this here in front of us to try for free for 16 days.
Now, I love it's all of this to
All
try
of
for free,
this.
and that is a lot of product.
Yeah, it certainly is. In fact, it's all of the cosmetics. So the primer, the award-winning mineral cover, the finishing veil, the bronzer, which, by the way, won the Reader's Choice Australian Beauty Award for the best mineral bronzer. Plus, another winner over here, that soft focus illuminator.
Yeah, it is still one of my favourites. But I've got to say, I love the eyeshadows because they're pretty incredible formulation.
I know, they're such perfect colours. And you can get so many different looks from them. It's a must-have in every cosmetic bag.
Yeah, day right through to the night. And the colours suit pretty much everyone because there is no shimmer in them. They're good for the younger skins, but also for the more experienced skins.
Definitely right. It's something for everybody. But those first 165 callers will also receive these extra cosmetics. So over there, you've got the lip glosses, the liquid foundation and concealer, blush, and 7 new Skin Kind skincare products. All of these to try for free for 16 days.
Gee, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
So all of these are free from chemicals that you would find in other cosmetics, right?
They certainly are. So you get to cleanse your cosmetic bag while still getting the nude look that makes skin look flawless without looking like makeup at all.
Yeah, some gorgeous results. And you see that in those photos.
They look fantastic. It can cover even hard-to-hide blemishes. And, of course, no animal testing. It's just another reason people love nude cosmetics. Nude just really makes you feel good about your skin. Take a look.
I don't like putting chemicals on my face, so Nude is the perfect makeup for me.
I love that Nude doesn't test on animals. It is really refreshing, as most companies do, and that is why I love Nude.
I would recommend Nude by Nature to anybody. It gives you great coverage, a flawless skin, and it is so easy to use.
Some pretty happy customers there, Bill.
Well, they have good reason to be. And today we have less than 165 free trials to give away, so it really does pay to hurry.
Yeah, best to get in quick. How do we get all of this to try for free?
Okay, call 1300 52 15 54 and you will be rushed 22 products. That's 15 cosmetics, 7 natural skincare products, all of them to try for free. That's over $500 worth of Australia's most incredible cosmetics. And Kaz, today the free postage is back, which is so exciting.
Yeah, I do love that. And as usual, these are all full-size products that you get to try. So if you don't love it, you can send it back.
Exactly, all full size as you see here. And if you call right now, don't forget you will get the new 2015 Deluxe Mystery Gift. Now this is valued over $80 and that gift is yours to keep just for trying Nude's free 16-day trial. So please, you need to get on that phone.
It sounds great, doesn't it? A free trial,
Yes.
that new 2015 mystery gift. Can't wait to see that. And the chance to discover the award-winning cosmetics that are actually good for your skin.
Yeah.
That ticks one resolution off your list. Thank you so much, Belinda.
Exactly. Thanks, Kaz.
Yeah, make sure you jump on the phones, 1300 52 15 54.
Yes? No, well, you know when you're on holidays and you wear the jeans that you were supposed to save for work?
Did you? Okay.
So I've been...
Because I wear nothing that I normally wear in my usual work life.
You're a tracky
on holidays,
jacket.
yes.
So in the jeans, at my work jeans, 2 bananas, spinach, mint, apples, milk, eggs and dishwasher liquid.
Oh. 2 bananas. You're going all out there.
Oh, day by day. It's a day by day thing, Carl.
Still to come. That would have been about 30 cents worth of bananas. Batman's health scare. Find out why actor Val Kilmer's religion is reportedly getting in the way of his medical treatment.
Yeah, but straight after the break for you, Tony Abbott's losing his grip on the top job, but is a leadership spill on the cards? We're putting it to our panel next up.
Anna won't back down.
I love you, Meredith Grey, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I just don't know if my marriage can survive this.
Will this be goodbye? New Greys, tonight after My Kitchen Rules.
HEX is here to stay, and there are also new scholarships on the way. Under planned improvements to higher education, from 2016, thousands of extra scholarships are being established that can help with uni fees, studying and living expenses. These flexible scholarships will help Australians from all walks of life to access higher education. To see how this and other planned improvements could benefit you, search Your Future is Australia's Future. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
Dodo's unlimited broadband now gives you more. Get unlimited ADSL 2 Plus broadband for just $39.90 per month. Plus Dodo TV with Fetch for $0 per month more. You can pause and rewind live TV, record 2 channels while watching a third, get 30 pre-selected movies included per month, and access thousands of movies to rent on demand, including the latest releases. That's unlimited ADSL 2 Plus broadband for $39.90 per month, plus Dodo TV with Fetch for $0 per month more. Call 13-DODO now.
Stop the holiday spending squeeze. Get 0% on balance transfers for 12 months, plus 0% on purchases for 12 months as well. Available on all new NAB personal credit cards. More space, less squeeze. NAB.
When you book a holiday with an expert at Hello World, you'll want to tell everyone about it. It's why we gave our customers this ad to show off their favourite holiday photos. So what are you waiting for? Call 13 14 15 today.
Gotta be proud of the lucky country. Land of big things, like the big pineapple, merino, banana, prawn. And for our big country, a real big discount. A bigger than big discount of up to 30% on real car insurance. That's 30%. Search Real Car Insurance now or call 13 19 48 and save up to 30% on your car insurance. Be quick as a rat up a drain pipe. Offer ends 14 Feb. That's not a book. That's a book.
Wow, I've lost another 3 kilos.
Doctor? Doctor? If diet and exercise aren't enough, get your doctor on your side. Ask your doctor about clinically proven ways to help you lose weight.
This summer, your world will be turned upside down. Foxtel presents $50. Our epic new sports combo with 9 sport and 43 entertainment channels, starring aspiring actresses and explosive twists. And only on Fox Sports can you see every practice, qualifier, and race of the V8 Supercars live. Holy cow. Holy cow indeed. $50. Now showing.
Well, as Tony Abbott's leadership woes continue, the Prime Minister says he will not go down without a fight. Abbott has refused to comment on a report that he asked his deputy, Julie Bishop, for a commitment that she would not challenge his leadership. For more, we're joined by social commentator Amber Petty and performer Todd McKenney. Welcome to you both.
Political correspondent Todd McKenney.
Back for our first show of the year. Welcome. Amber, we'll start with you. What does it say about our country that we can't seem to keep a leader in place?
Yeah, it's a pretty sad state of affairs, but I think it's something that's been going on in Australia for a long time, a real confusion about what we want and who we are. So this was firmly leading up to the Rudd era, and as far as I'm concerned, this government is really only in because of the narcissistic, hot mess that the Labor Party was. So I think it's not surprising that the Liberal Party aren't all that we wanted at the moment. But I definitely think that the leadership needs to stay in place. We need to own where we are and allow it to play out, and then plan for a fresh future and get real about what we want for our future.
Toddles, you were in a musical once in Canberra, so we trust that you're uniquely qualified to answer this question. What can Tony Abbott do, Todd, to win back, the public's faith?
Change his name to Julie Bishop, I think, is probably the first thing he should
cutting
do.
answer.
or Malcolm Turnbull. Look, he's gone, basically, I think. I think most Australians would agree that his days are numbered. No, I don't actually agree with Amber. I think let's clear him out and move on. But I don't know that Julie Bishop is actually the way to go. I think it's more Malcolm Turnbull that we'll be seeing. I think Julie Bishop has had a dream run as Foreign Minister with, world events, and she's looked very prime ministerial, but I just don't know whether she's quite right for the top job. And I know Malcolm and Lucy, and so I'd like to know the Prime Minister.
Well, that's a good reason to
that's a good reason. So if everybody could back me up.
Yeah, Todd calls for a spill so his mate can get in.
Yeah, fair enough.
Todd, can I just say something on that? Because I have to say, when I worked in radio in Adelaide and Malcolm Turnbull came in, I can't even imagine why he came in. We weren't really that sort of show. But the Malcolm Turnbull that I saw when the mics were on versus the one that the producer got behind the scenes was very different. So...
What are you saying, that politicians aren't what
they
see?
seem? I found Malcolm Turnbull, apart from a great politician, a really nice guy, and I quite like the idea. Mal, come on, Mal, he'll be ringing me now.
Jim, at least you're honest.
Oh yeah,
well I did. And Lucy's gorgeous.
I'd like you all to vote for my mate Dobbo.
Please do.
Here's what you had to say on Facebook. Tamara says, at the end of the day, we need a leader, not a follower.
Wendy says we voted Mr Abbott in and he should stay. That's Mr Abbott's view as well.
Yeah, and Belinda says he's broken too many promises. People don't forget he'll be gone by the next election.
What do you guys think?
I think it'd be great to have a mate in there. I think that'd be awesome. Get to hang out in his car, get all...
Maybe I'll go for it.
Moving on, and the Prime Minister has reportedly been advised that nothing can be done to save the 2 Australian Bali Nine ringleaders facing execution in Indonesia. Todd, developments have happened where they've been actually named on the list. What do you think?
Oh, I just feel not only for them, of course, but for the families. I mean, these families, their lives are shattered and about to be even more ruined for the rest of their lives. And I'm not an advocate of capital punishment, and I think just for that reason, I think the families don't need to be more sort of persecuted, I suppose, as well, just because of what their kids did. And, as a parent, you're supposed to protect your kids until, to the day you die, and then to have that feeling that you haven't protected them, which I'm sure their parents are feeling like, I think that, as parents, we all are, you'd feel terrible for them,
Amber, everybody's talking about this, everyone has an opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, I was thrashing this out on Facebook on the weekend, and I was so kind of frightened and overwhelmed by some of the harsh attitudes that, my fellow Australians were kind of having, just with no empathy for the fact that these are people that have made a huge mistake, but ending someone's life, to me, just makes no sense whatsoever. It's just quite horrific, and I see that these guys seem to have changed, but it's in the hands of Indonesia, I guess.
OK. Finally, guys, and on a much lighter note to finish with, meet the woman who hasn't smiled for 4 decades in order to avoid wrinkles. Amber, Kim Kardashian has admitted to not smiling to keep a youthful appearance. How far would you go, to keep that youthful appearance of yours?
Oh, yeah, it's so youthful. Look at this. There's nothing youthful about it. My mother has been telling me for years, every time I would frown, she'd say, don't frown, you'll ruin your looks. And that still hasn't stopped me from getting stroppy and knowing I might be getting wrinkles. I mean, really, I think anyone that... you know what? I would do Botox. I don't have a problem with that. Would I spend my whole life being aware that any time I moved or reacted to a life moment that may impact how others see me? Forget it. I mean, Kim Kardashian, I mean, all she is about, you know, her brand. Like, there's not much more.
Todd?
Well.
You think she's multi-layered?
I think there's much more to her than that.
A defender of Kardashians now. Well, things have changed.
Well, she's got no wrinkles on her face, but she's got a whole lot of stretch marks.
You've become desensitised, Kylie.
Hey, back away from Kimbo, you guys, please. Don't set this year up badly.
This is a brand new leaf.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's not about me, Todd. It's about what you think.
I've only got a 3-minute segment.
Yeah, sorry.
No. Well, I just think who wants to go through life not smiling? I mean, you know, and your laugh lines and all that are what make you. I just can't. I think this woman looks like a sourpuss to me. And what would she do when she gets amorous with her husband or whatever? Does she? What faces? Because your faces tend to move in those situations, I'm told.
No, her husband left. Her husband left her because he thought he could never make her happy. He's long gone.
She looks like a sourpuss. I wasn't surprised when I read ex-husband in the story.
Go on.
No big surprises.
But how would you pick a guy up if you're standing at the bar like that or wherever, a restaurant or whatever? How would you actually think you're interested or look like an interesting person to get picked up? You know,
Text. Facebook.
Sexting.
Thank you, Amber. Lovely to see you for our first show back for the year.
Thanks, guys.
And lovely to see you back too.
Thank you. I like the new couch.
Thank you. We thought we might have lost you because I injured you last time.
I have permanent scars on my arm from that abseiling event that you weren't at.
Yes, Larry's permanently scarred from working with me every day.
Yeah, more of a mental scarring.
But every single day I have to think of Kylie because I see it.
Yes, we abseiled and you got a bit of rope burn, didn't you? And I asked you how it's healing and you said
it's healed, but I am seriously permanently scarred about that far up my arm. So thanks, Larry. Thanks for everything. Why don't you take another holiday?
Mate, I'm happy to go. I thought you were fantastic in that segment, by the way.
I'll hang your harness. If you do it, I'll rig your harness.
Thank you. Sorry we did that to you.
I'm sorry too, to be honest with you.
It's a $4 million lawsuit. He's out of his nuts.
I haven't used it yet. I'm off to see my lawyers now.
Lovely to see you.
Lawyer up. Didn't Mark Holden say lawyer up? Lawyer up.
Lovely to see you, Todd.
Only Todd can make a 3-minute segment into an 8-minute segment. Thanks, mate.
I'm going.
Yeah. Later this hour for you, the amazing Casey Donovan's back in action. The Star Singer's in the studio with us with details of her brand new tour. Don't go away.
No matter who we are or what we do, we all love something for nothing. Well, here's a chance to do an important thing for your family and get something for yourself in return. Good morning, Janine.
Good morning, Karen. Yes, we like the idea of getting a little extra, so I think all viewers will love this special gift. For a limited time, a free $75 debit card is yours when you take out Seniors Final Expenses Insurance.
That's a great offer, especially when you consider that Seniors Final Expenses Insurance is so important to consider anyway.
Exactly. Without Seniors Final Expenses Insurance from Australian Seniors Insurance Agency, I'd worry about how my family would be able to afford to pay my funeral costs and any other debts I may leave behind.
So how does Seniors Final Expenses Insurance work?
Put simply, when you pass away, Seniors Final Expenses Insurance pays a lump sum cash benefit to your loved ones.
And I think that's something we can all agree would be a welcome relief to a family needing to find money to cover the funeral and other final costs. So tell me, is it easy to arrange Seniors Final Expenses Insurance?
Sure is. You can get cover in a quick phone call because there are no medical exams or blood tests needed, which means you're also guaranteed acceptance regardless of your current health, as long as you're an Australian resident aged 50 to 79.
So how much cover can you arrange?
You can select a benefit amount of between $3,000 and $15,000, which triples should your death be the result of an accident. And, as always with Australian seniors, that money is paid quickly, usually within 1 business day.
Gee, that's good. Does all the money have to go towards the funeral?
No. Just like the free $75 debit card, it can be used for lots of things. Perhaps to cover any other expenses you might have outstanding at the time of your death, like a personal loan or credit card debt.
I like that flexibility because when there's a loss in a family, there's so much that needs to be taken care of. Unexpected costs seem to pop up from nowhere. So having cash on hand that can be used as the family needs would be a huge help.
That's a really important reason why so many people choose to put Seniors Final Expenses Insurance in place. It just helps take away so much financial pressure.
Yeah. Speaking of the finances, how much does cover cost?
Well, I had a look at the premiums before we came on air, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. An example, for someone aged 60, premiums for a $5,000 benefit start at just $6.14 per week.
Which isn't much when you think about the assistance this cover gives to a family. Now, I'm pretty good with my maths, so I've also just worked out that the free $75 debit card is equivalent to just over 12 weeks of premiums on the example that you've given.
It's just another good reason to simply pick up the phone and call Australian Seniors Insurance Agency to talk to one of their friendly staff located right here in Australia. They offer easy-to-understand insurance designed especially for people over 50 like me. Plus, you'll get a free $75 debit card if you sign up today. All you have to do is pay your first premium and hold your policy for 40 days. Seniors Final Expenses Insurance comes with a full 30-day money-back guarantee and a free will kit to help you get your affairs in order too.
So why would you leave the financial stress of finding money for your funeral and other final cost to your family or loved ones when it's so quick and easy to organise Seniors Final Expenses Insurance?
All it takes is just one call to Australian Seniors Insurance Agency.
As well as having great features and benefits that your loved ones will really appreciate, there's also that nice little something in it for you with the free gift of the $75 debit card when you take out cover.
Exactly, Karen. So what are you waiting for? What better way to get peace of mind and get a little something for nothing? So if you're over 50 like me, give Australian Seniors Insurance Agency a call on 1300 253 158 or go online and find out more at finalexpensesinsurance.com.au.
Janine, thank you so much for coming in today. The number you need, 1300 253 158. That's 1300 253 158 or go on to finalexpensesinsurance.com.au.
How are you finding the new couch?
Cute. I'm liking it.
Do you like it?
I like it.
She's more.
It's a little
She's
softer.
fluffier. It is softer than the last one.
Did you whip this up over the break? Did you in the garage?
Yeah. And the good thing is I use that NASA foam, so when you get up tomorrow when you come back, it'll remember the shape of your bum.
Actually, I think it does do that. I noticed earlier I hopped up and it was in the shape.
Yeah.
Did you
Which is
notice
so if anyone else sits, like if Koshi sits in the shape of your bum.
I was about to move, then I thought, no, I don't think you didn't need to see that.
Yeah. But no, it's good though. I'm glad you like it.
Well done.
Oh no, you'll be paying half.
I'll get the invoice soon. It's all or nothing on My Kitchen Rules. Can the next cooking couple handle the heat in the kitchen?
But after this for you, she is a powerhouse performer who's wowed audiences for more than 10 years now.
That's why you've got to listen with your heart. Listen with your heart. Listen to your soul.
The one, the only Casey Donovan's live for you, singing a special tribute to a music icon.
Good evening, Roger Clemson.
Good evening, I'm Ian Ross.
I'm Mark Ferguson. Since television began, 7 News has been there. From the heart of Sydney to everywhere news is breaking. The energy to take you where no other news can. 7 News has always been the heart of Sydney. We don't miss a beat.
Brian! Time to wake up now, Brian!
Get up now, Brian.
Brian!
Brian.
Brian!
Wake up, Brian.
Brian!
Hey, Brian. Terry? Brian?
Brian, wake up!
Whoa.
Wake up!
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas.
Woof, Brian. I said woof.
The all-new Honda HR-V. The 5-door compact SUV for wherever you dream of going. Ah, summer. When all the costs you racked up over the holidays start to put the squeeze on. That's when 0% on balance transfers for 12 months comes in very handy. Even better would be not paying any interest on purchases for 12 months as well. 0% on balance transfers and purchases for 12 months on all new NAB personal credit cards. More space, less squeeze. NAB.
Super duper.
Every colour of fun!
Make your everyday more interesting. With Hungry Jack's Barbecue Rodeo Cheeseburger. One of 4 flavours from just $2. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. Hotels Combined presents clever ideas that make travel easy. Flip your sunglasses upside down and you've got a phone stand. Perfect for the plane, and it's free. Just like Hotels Combined, which quickly compares hundreds of hotel booking sites and combines them into one simple search. So finding the best deal is easy. Save on your hotel at Hotels Combined or download our free app today.
Save every day at Coles.
1 kilo pack of Sunrise White Long Grain Rice now down to just $2 every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Why pay more for Sunrise when you can save every day at Coles?
Of your 82 years on this earth, you'll spend only a precious 13 of them at work. For some of us, that will feel like a lifetime. For the lucky ones, not nearly long enough.
When you run a small business, everything matters. Equipment matters, appearance matters, and cash flow matters. Insurance matters too. And Allianz has done all the hard work with a range of covers online and small business specialists you can talk to. So you can get back to what matters most. Allianz Small Business Insurance. Because it matters.
Well, it's been a decade since she took the Australian Idol crown, becoming a household name overnight. Casey Donovan launched a successful solo career after her first single went double platinum and shot to #1 on the charts, all at the tender age of 16. Have a listen to this.
Now the talented performer's embarking on a new project, a tribute to iconic musician and songwriter Burt Bacharach. She joins us live in the studio to perform one of the legend's classic hits. Here's Casey Donovan and Hayley with Wishin' and Hopin'.
Wishing and hoping and thinking and praying, planning and dreaming each night of his charms that won't get you into his arms. So if you're looking to find love, you can. All you gotta do, hold him and kiss him and love him and show him that you care. Show him that you care just for him and do the things that he likes to do. Wear your hair just for him, 'cause you won't get him thinking and praying, wishing and hoping, just wishing and hoping and thinking and praying, planning and dreaming. His kisses will start that won't get you into his heart. So if you're thinking how great true love is, all you gotta do is hold him and kiss him and squeeze him and love him. Just do it
tribute show back to Bacharach at venues nationally throughout the year. For all the dates where you can see Casey, head to our website. We'll point you in the right direction.
You got to do this move. You got to do this move in there.
Did I? I didn't do it.
You did it.
Oh.
Hey, you did it. Hey, you did it. You don't go there. You go there. Welcome back to the morning show.
Thank you.
We said in the intro, and we had to check it, 10 years since Idol.
11, well now.
See, we should have checked it again. Sorry, that must have been last year's script. 11 years.
11 years.
Can you believe that?
I can't, no. I'm 27 soon. Golly goodness.
Look at you.
Oh my goodness.
Look at you.
Back to Bacharach. Why Bert? I mean, his songs are amazing, of course. Is there some... Well, that's a good enough reason, isn't it?
Well, you're on first name basis with why Bert?
Yeah, Bert.
Yeah.
Look, Bert Bacharach is fantastic and his songs are amazing, and I get to join the stage once again with Hayley Jensen, who I joined in Idol 11 years ago.
So, wow.
Yes. And is it good to come together with it must be great to come together with a classic like that, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's so much fun. His songs are just so much fun. I think the songwriter that wrote a lot of the songs, Hal David, just must have had a great sense of humour because they're just really cute and fun to sing.
Hal wrote some
fun to perform.
Yeah, Hal.
Hal did some good stuff.
So when audience come along to the show, girls, what were they going to get?
Great music.
Yeah.
Great music, a great storyline,
Yes.
you know, learning about Bert,
Yeah.
Mr. Bert Bacharach himself, and also having a really good night. We did our first trial run at the Basement last year, and people just loved it. They got up, they sung, they just...
And they probably know every song, right? Like, you don't realise, oh, that's another one of his. Oh, that's another one of his.
My mum did that to me. I was like, I didn't know it was into music.
But there's a lot of
this
duets
show, right?
and group songs and solos and things like that, so it's good fun
A real
environment.
involved
People
night.
get involved,
Hey,
yeah.
great to see you guys.
Thank
Thanks for being
you.
on our first show back for the year.
Wow.
Kick us off with a bang. Good
Why
to see
not?
you both. All right, thanks, guys.
Callie. Thanks, Casey. Just ahead, competition is already fierce on MKR. Now the next couple in the kitchen has a sneak peek of tonight's surprising episode.
Well, there's nothing worse than a rough night's sleep. You wake up in the morning sore and grumpy, and it can really throw off your whole day. Bruce is here with something that could give you a great new chance at that perfect night's sleep. Hi, Bruce. This sounds great.
Oh, hello, Karen. Well, a good night's sleep is good for your health, and this is the Bambillo. It's a bamboo sleeve sleep pillow that's an amazing new way of getting a very good night's sleep.
Bamboo.
Well, a lot of pillows go flat, lose their shape or heat up. But Bamboo's secret natural bamboo fibre is breathable, soft as cool as silk to sleep on, and the special pressure-reducing cradle sleep chiropractic filling creates and holds any shape you want, giving you 8 superior cradle support pillows in one. So no matter your size or your shape, it's as if someone's gently holding your head in their hands for a great night's sleep.
Oh, fantastic.
But it's a fact, many pillows can't support the weight, as the average weight of the head is 5 kilos. That's as heavy as this bowling ball.
That's a lot of weight on
That's
your
a
neck.
lot of weight. Look, too much for some pillows, expensive down pillows, no support. Other pillows can be the same, no support. They can't support the weight all night. And if you've got a bad pillow, your neck gets crinked and bent out of shape, your nerves get compressed, your airflow and blood flow is restricted. You have to move in the night to get relief, you snore, you get poor interrupted sleep. But Bambillo perfectly cradles the weight, size and shape of head, supporting the neck to help release that nerve pressure, ease airflow and blood flow.
The relief I got in there after such major surgery was just incredible.
The night before last, my wife told me I snored all night, and last night I didn't snore at all.
I'm happy, I'm rested, I feel relaxed.
OK, Bruce, looks like we can get rid of those.
Don't need them. Look, it doesn't matter if you're a back sleeper, side sleeper, tummy sleeper, or a little bit of a pillow hugger like me. 8 pillows in one, Bambillo holds any shape or form to support your unique shape or form for a great night's sleep.
So versatile.
Look, it's easy. You want a high-sided contour. There it is, Karen, with support through the neck and onto the shoulders. You can have a low-sided contour. This one's great for kids. Our customers have told us that if you leave it for the first night to fully expand, this will ensure you have a perfect night's sleep for every night and every night to come. You can have an easy double pillow, great for reading, cups of tea or watching TV in bed. And you can have a high-volume pillow, so big, so fat, so generous, or a low-volume pillow, flat, firm and compact. And look, you can plump it and fluff it for the feel of a light feather pillow, but it's hyperallergenic and won't go flat like a feather pillow. And my favourite, if you sleep on your side or your back, you make the secret 2-for-1. Create a high-sided contour, karate chop it through the centre there, and you've just created the first pillow that perfectly supports the whole upper body for both back and side sleepers. It's amazing. And if you're tired of tossing and turning at night, waking up cranky, feeling run down, Bambillo's whole upper body support is fantastic and may be helpful if you have neck tension issues.
I'm a real restless sleeper,
And no matter which way I toss and turn, it always moulds to my neck and shoulders. It's just wonderful.
I'm 5 months pregnant, and the first time I had a good night's sleep was last night with that pillow.
Bruce, this Bambello pillow feels amazing, but it is the kind of thing you really need to try for yourself. How can viewers take advantage of this?
Karen, today we have an amazing offer for viewers. Take our Sleep On It challenge. You can find for yourself how sleeping on a Bambello really feels with a 30-day trial for $14.99 plus process and handling. Just call 1800 770 770. But wait. There's more.
Love it.
Call right now and we'll triple the offer for our Sleep On It challenge. We'll send you not 1, but 3 Bambellos for a loved one, all for yourself. That's right. That's buy 1, get 2 free. But you must call now. This fantastic new product is not available in stores, so call 1800 770 770. That's 1800 770 770.
So if you are tired of those restless nights, you want to take the Sleep On It challenge, make sure you call today. Thanks, Bruce.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kaz. Soon for you, it was the most watched Super Bowl halftime show in history. Find out how Katy Perry celebrated her show-stopping performance soon.
But up next, inside the My Kitchen Rules cat fights, is one of the teams trying to be controversial just for show? No. You be the judge. MKR Controversy's next.
Wednesday, winter is here. Rebecca Gibney is back.
I'm Detective Sergeant Eve Winter.
Why don't you want to find out who killed your wife?
He's our guy. And it's good to be working with you again.
I'm trying to shut down a criminal network and you got a dead housewife.
The new mystery event that will have you screaming for more. New Winter, Wednesday after My Kitchen Rules on 7. In his hottest show ever, Guy Sebastian performs all his hits. And songs from his new album, Madness. Live in Sydney and Wollongong this summer. For one night only, Qantas Credit Union Arena Wednesday 18th of February and Wynn Entertainment Centre Thursday 12th of February.
Every day at Subway, we prepare for something big. That's why we can get 3 serves of crisp veggies into each sub within our range of delicious chicken Subway footlong favourites. For under $10, you can choose from chicken teriyaki, chicken and bacon ranch melt, chicken schnitzel, or the ever-popular chicken classic. Chicken Subway footlong favourites. A whole lot of lunch, each for under $10.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, thanks.
For a limited time only at Subway.
Life before my budget financially was incredibly stressful.
We couldn't see our way out of it other than going bankrupt. And my budget pretty much saved us, really. They allowed us to work our way out of debt.
My Budget are experts at getting people out of debt and saving again. Call for a free, no obligation consultation or visit mybudget.com.au.
There are hundreds of sites to search and book a hotel. That's why there's Hotels Combined. With just one search, you can see all prices available, so finding the best deal is easy. Visit Hotels Combined or download our free app today.
This Wednesday at Aldi, get a nifty wok, a portable cot, and an 84-pack of nappies. But hurry, they won't last long.
Ah, the pride of being a real Australian. World leaders in spinning clotheslines, lamingtons, barbecues, footy, fashion, and real big discounts for a real big country. Yeah, what a way to celebrate Australia Day. A bigger than Uluru discount of up to 35% on real home and contents insurance. That's 35%. Search real home insurance or call 13 19 48 now. Offer ends 14 Feb. Boxing ruse, budgie smuggler.
Earlier today, my wife had back pain. She didn't feel like playing. I thought she was going to forfeit the game, and I felt a whole lot safer. Unlike heat rubs, Voltaren Emulgel is an anti-inflammatory. It delivers a triple benefit, relieves pain, treats inflammation, and it gets you moving again sooner. Just can't get enough of the tennis? Voltaren Emulgel gives you the chance to win one of 3 trips to London to watch the Wimbledon Championships. See entry form in participating pharmacies for full terms and conditions. Voltaren, the joy of movement.
Call into Carpet Call for a hot summer deal. Carpet your whole house for around $2,000 in glorious plush pile. Carpet 3 bedrooms for as little as $999. Universal click system laminate from $19.95 per square metre. And new Easy Lay luxury vinyl plank flooring from only $44.95 per square metre. Or a beautiful fashion rug starting from just $200. Pick up a hot summer deal at Carpet Call.
Call Carpet Call. The experts in the trade.
Love a summer deal? Save up to 30% at Accor hotels this summer. Romance or relaxation, gourmet or getaway. There's 20 deals to choose from. Find your perfect summer escape at accorhotels.com.au.
You know it's after the tennis because My Kitchen Rules kicked off last night, and true to form, there were tears, there were tantrums and just a touch of cattiness. The show has promised to up the ante this year, and if last night was anything to go by, it seems this will be the most competitive season in the history of cooking.
Tonight we'll do it all over again as Perth duo Kat and Andre step up to the plate. Love may be in the air for the engaged couple, but in the kitchen, anything can happen.
I'm Kat.
And I'm Andre.
And we're an engaged couple from WA. We are always laughing.
We do laugh a lot.
We like to laugh. We're laughers.
I sell cars for a living. They all have a 5-star safety rating. Not a dodgy car salesman, I'm a new car salesman.
I've had 1,000 jobs over the years. I'm pretty much seasonal when it comes to
Changing jobs.
Yeah, I have the attention span of like a goldfish.
And Kat and Andre join us live from our Perth studio. MKR kicked off last night with the Mount Isa team, Jack and Shaz, struggling. Guys, welcome to the show. How nervous was everyone on night one?
Oh my God. Wow, that was really bizarre watching us on TV.
Such a strange thing seeing yourself on TV for the first time. Can I tell you?
So you guys are cooking tonight, so you would have been sitting there last night watching everybody comment on Jack and Shaz's cooking, who I adored them. I just loved them. I thought they were fantastic. But were you sitting there last night going, oh my God, what are they going to say about us tonight?
Oh, absolutely. I think Ash made a comment last night that we sort of got a bit of a sneak peek too, and I'm just sort of dreading seeing what they say about us cooking tonight. It's going to be pretty surreal.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, amazing's a good
Okay.
word. You guys are cooking, of course, tonight. What can we expect? What are we looking forward to tonight from you guys?
Well, basically everything that we said we weren't going to do, which was crying, screaming and swearing. Yeah.
Well, I've got an Italian background, a bit of heritage there, so you're going to see some, maybe possibly some Italian and also seafood cuisine tonight.
It's going to be a good episode, let me just tell you.
It's going to be highly entertaining.
And very difficult to watch.
My hubby was watching last night. When we saw that fish come out, he went, oh my God, that looks amazing. I just want to pick up on something you said there about before you went into the show, you said, right, we're going to do this. We're not going to swear. We're not going to fight. But does that go out the window really, really quickly? Like, do you literally forget the cameras are on under the pressure?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we actually had a list of things that we said that we wouldn't do, and yeah, you pretty much see tonight that we tick most of those boxes really quickly.
Absolutely. That clock starts ticking and suddenly it's just a free-for-all for bad behaviour. Yeah. Well, that was our case anyway, unfortunately. I hope the viewers like it.
But it just
hopefully the editing team's done well.
Oh, don't you worry about that. They would have done real well on that. And you know what? If an Italian's not swearing in the kitchen, then he ain't Italian.
Authentic.
It's not authentic.
Or using their hands.
That's right. Hey, do you think Australia will love you or hate you, or something in the middle?
We're hoping that they love us, but
who knows?
It's really hard to know. I guess everyone's pretty critical of themselves, you know, and we're hoping that Australia loves us. You know.
As long as we end up like loving each other after it, it'll be okay.
Yeah. True.
So Andre, there's just something here I want to show you. Now you're engaged. Clearly, you know you are deeply in love with each other. But last night you had to sit and watch Kat's reaction when Pete and Manu walked into the room. Let's just take a little look at her reaction.
Good evening. Hello. I look up and oh my God, Pete and Manu are walking in. my blood just drops into my ankles. It's terrifying.
Starstruck, to say the least.
Big time.
Like, oh my God, oh my God.
All I can say is the wedding's off.
Wedding's off. Sorry, but Pete and Manu walk into the room. What a pair of spunks, let's just say.
You can have a leave pass with those guys.
Oh, thanks. I don't know what Pete and Manu would say about that, but...
We'll talk about this later.
I'm in so much trouble.
They must be so beautiful in real life if all the blood drops to your ankles.
I don't even know what that means, Larry.
I don't even know what that means. I have to look it up. That might be some weird medical thing.
Is that a thing?
You might have to get that checked.
Oh my God, I better get that checked.
Red
I hope
meat
it's not
into it for
contagious.
the iron or something, I don't know.
Get your ankles pumped back. You have to put your ankles in the air to get the blood. Hey, Ash and Camilla are already making way for their comments this season, right?
Big hair.
Big hair.
Big hair.
Do you think they're trying to be controversial? What do you reckon's going on with that?
What you see is what you get with those two, and
you haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, you haven't seen anything yet. But you know what?
Just the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, we'd say it to their face, wouldn't we? Yeah. You know, what you see is what you get. They're going to be controversial.
They're actually lovely girls. They are. They're really lovely. That Ash just has her own voice, and I'll just leave it there.
I think one of the other contestants summed her up as intimidating. Intimidating might be a good word. Well, she looks
She
scary.
twerks. She's a good twerker. I'll give her that. She's a very good twerker. She's good at that. But yeah, no, the girls are all right. They're cool.
Guys, early days, tough question, but we're going to have to ask you, who do you think is the team to beat?
Ash and Camilla.
I hate to say it, but yeah, Ash and Camilla.
I mean, who has hair like that? Let's just, I mean, if for anything else other than cooking, it's their hair that...
Jack and Shaz, you can tell that they can cook. They're a couple of mothers. They're from the country. I mean...
Had a bad night,
goes hand in hand, so I think they just had a bad night last night.
They overprepared.
And us, obviously.
They overprepared, God bless them.
I think also the fact that they're the first team to cook, there's a lot of pressure, and they obviously didn't know what they're in for. And in hindsight, I think they actually did all right.
I really loved it. I think I said slap me sideways and call me silly. I love this.
Yes, you did.
I did say that, didn't I?
You did.
Was that before or after my blood dropping to my ankles? I'm not sure.
Actually, my dessert didn't have any cheese in it, so I actually really enjoyed the dessert.
Yeah.
Well, we can't wait to see you two cook tonight. So that definitely a seafood flavour to it. We'll be tuning in.
Now, please, before tonight, please pop down to the medical centre and have all that blood in your ankle checked. I worry about you, some varicose vein thing going on there.
Some compression.
Compression, bit of deep vein MKR thrombosis. Kat and Andre, thank you guys.
Good luck.
Going to be a great series.
Great.
Looks great already.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks,
awesome.
Guys.
All right, and you can catch Kat with her ankles full of blood and Andre tonight on My Kitchen Rules, 7:30, right here on 7.
Yeah, in just a moment for you, we have the latest on Bobby Christina's condition in hospital. But first, Kaz is right here. She's live in the studio.
Well, here on The Morning Show, we love putting a little bit of magic into your life, and someone who has been putting magic into the lives of so many Aussies is, well, actually for over 30 years, Shane Monopoly. Welcome.
How are you, Karen?
Great. Look, great to have you here. Over 30 years, you've been taking amazing photographs and transforming people and making them look their best. That's a good job, huh?
Yeah, it's been a long time, and actually 2015, this is our 30th year now, so it's our birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's great being here live. I love it. Actually, I was saying to Larry...
We need some party hats and some balloons.
How good does Larry look at the moment?
Yeah, he does look good.
He looks mean and,
He's a bit
and lean, and he looks great.
Kylie doesn't agree with you.
We need to get you in for a photo shoot, my friend.
You look well rested.
He looks great. Hey, listen, these photographs are amazing. You've got families, you've got husbands and wives, women who feel fantastic, look fantastic. You take it to the next level, right?
Look, let's have a look at them, because people sitting at home, they love this part because they think you can't do anything with me, but I have to say we can. And there's so many different things you can do, like here. Mother and daughter. You know what? How special is that? It's special now, but in 30 years' time, can you imagine what that picture's going to mean to the daughter? And even to the daughter's daughter. It's generations later that kids love it.
I love those.
Yeah, it's also for babies, and it doesn't matter. She's one, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
But whether they're 5 months, 1, 2, this girl is absolutely gorgeous, and thank you for letting us show the before shot. Look at the end result. You would swear she's out of a Hollywood movie.
Yeah, that's... In fact, that's like a professional... Obviously, it is professional. professional.
Not professional.
I mean, people would, you know, in magazine covers and so forth, pay a lot of money to get that done, or perhaps nobody will have the chance.
Absolutely, and look at this young lady, as gorgeous as she is, the end result is very classical, very stylish, and black and white is very much in vogue now because people like that classic look, and a portrait on the wall displayed will look amazing. This lady, again, gorgeous. Thank you for letting us show the before shot. Look at the end result. Something that you just can't imagine.
What a transformation.
Well, see, I guess the thing is what people don't realise, even though they've seen us doing this for 30 years, you have an hour with a professional makeup artist, then an hour in the studio with our award-winning photographer, and then you get to see the image straight away because they're digital. Now, look at this girl. She wanted something out of a Hollywood movie, and I think she got
stunning.
it. You know,
absolutely
that
stunning.
Is so 50s Hollywood, isn't it?
Australia's next top model, looking absolutely gorgeous there.
You know, it's so special, and, you know, whether it's young girls, babies, children. Now, this is really lovely. These kids are going to love this portrait when they get older. Look at that. And the family love it now. It's a great gift for the grandparents, great gift for mum and dad. So I know a lot of people at home say, I'm going to do this one day, but they don't get around to it. Today is the day. This girl did something very sexy, but tamed for her partner. Look at that.
Cute.
Really cute, you know. Watch out,
and they're like
pussycat.
pieces of art, essentially. They're not like the traditional portrait photos that we see. And Shane, your company has always prided itself. It's the experience. I mean, when they arrive, you really make them feel spectacular.
You got to give them a glass of bubbly, you know, gets them feeling a little relaxed. They see themselves transform in the mirror, and they do actually have a really great time. And we're capturing a moment forever. And seriously, because I've been doing it for 30 years, I know how important it's going to be down the track. So don't put it off. You need to get on the phone and do it today.
And who doesn't love getting their hair done, their makeup done?
Absolutely.
You know, you could do this something as an experience with your mum, and as a bonus, you get a fantastic photo.
So we have got a great offer today. Now, New Year, you'd think new offer, but we are going to let anyone get on the phone today, the first 50 people only, and we're going to give the session away for $50.
Gee, that's
now, $50
so that's
you
hair,
can't.
makeup,
hair, makeup. Does include photos because we let people choose what they like. But you need to get on the phone now, 1800 800 810. The phones are always busy, but keep trying. Eventually, you'll get through. So 1800 800 810. The locations are somewhere close to you, hopefully. In Melbourne, we're in Abbotsford. In Sydney, we're in Leichhardt. In Brisbane, we're in Auchenflower. And Perth, we're in Netherlands. So don't miss out. Get on the phone now, 1800 800 810, and take advantage of that great opportunity of being photographed, whether it's you or your family, and have a great time.
And what a great gift. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, all those special occasions, birthdays, so much fun. Make sure you pop in, get pampered, and get some great photos and memories that will last forever. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Karen. Great to see you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
That's great. Still ahead. A family event will require a big effort from Torrens.
Great song. See what's in store for all of the star signs coming up. Your weekly horoscopes soon.
Heading west.
I'm gonna burst into tears.
I'm hoping that they're in trouble.
Oh, Ash.
As if you don't.
Then it's time to crack the whip into the Wild West. For an experience like no other.
Welcome, everybody. And I hope you have a great time. I'm real sincere about that. That was bloody good.
One of the greatest nights of My Kitchen Rules. Tonight and tomorrow, 7:30.
Every day at Subway, we prepare for something big. That's why we can get 3 serves of crisp veggies into each sub within our range of delicious chicken Subway footlong favourites. For under $10, you can choose from chicken teriyaki, chicken and bacon ranch melt, chicken schnitzel, or the ever-popular chicken classic. Chicken Subway footlong favourites. A whole lot of lunch, each for under $10.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, thanks.
For a limited time only at Subway.
I was thinking about one of those St. George Vertigo credit cards with the special 0% balance transfers to help me get ahead. I transfer my old credit card balance to my new Vertigo card. 0% interest for 16 months on the balances I transferred.
Want to know how much you could save by switching to St. George Vertigo? SMS your current balance and interest rate to 0487 000011 and we'll text you back with how much you could save. Or to apply online or on your mobile, just search St. George Vertigo.
By paying no interest on my balance transfer for 16 months, I can get on with the important things like socialising and going out for dinner on the weekend. by taking advantage of Vertigo's great purchase rate. Search St George Vertigo and apply today.
I love these soft, standing stuffed tortillas from Old El Paso. They're so easy to fill, everyone can do it. Even mi niña. Try Old El Paso standing stuffed tortillas tonight.
Here we are. This is the man who doesn't sweat. Every habitat is his natural habitat. Look at him. He just ate a large piece of wasabi by accident. What a moment. Not a drop of sweat or the taste of defeat. Brilliant. New Lynx Antiperspirant. Fresh and immaculate for 48 hours.
Introducing the Renault Koleos, where Bose audio meets an exquisite leather interior and 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty. Available from just $35,990. Hurry in to your local Renault dealership today.
Save every day at Coles.
Every loaf of Tip Top the One sliced bread is now just $3 every day.
Every day.
Perfect for school lunches. Tip Top the One sliced bread, now just $3 a loaf.
Save every day at Coles.
In his hottest show ever, Guy Sebastian performs all his hits. And songs from his new album, Madness. Live in Sydney and Wollongong this summer. For one night only, Qantas Credit Union Arena Wednesday 18th of February and Wynn Entertainment Centre Thursday 12th of February.
Raising a family can be expensive, but making sure their way of life is protected doesn't need to be. From as little as $4.96 a week, Suncorp Life Protect helps your loved ones continue their way of life if you're no longer here. It's easy to apply online. Just choose the amount of cover you'd like, with no medical tests and no complicated forms. Plus, take out a policy now and we'll give you a $50 gift card to say thanks. Make the most of today. Make a plan for tomorrow. Call or visit this website today.
Welcome back. Time for another news update. Here's Anne again.
Good morning once again. In the news today, a gunman is on the run after a father was shot dead at his family home in Melbourne's West early this morning. It's believed he was killed after confronting a home intruder at around 5 a.m.
There is broken glass at the back of the house, which we think's a window, so we're assuming the entry was through a broken window.
The 43-year-old's baby and wife were inside at the time of the shooting. Neighbours say they heard screaming and gunshots. An out-of-control bushfire sparked by a lightning strike is threatening homes in Northcliffe, south of Perth. A bushfire emergency is in place as firefighters battle the blaze, which has already destroyed a farmhouse. 400 people have been urged to evacuate after the fire jumped a road in the timber town, which is surrounded by National Park. Prime Minister Tony Abbott has reportedly been told there is nothing that can be done to save 2 Bali ringleaders from execution in Indonesia. Muran Sukumaran and Andrew Chan will be among the next drug offenders to face death by firing squad. A date is yet to be announced. Checking our weather, a shower or two in Brisbane and Sydney, mostly sunny in Canberra, becoming mostly sunny in Melbourne, a possible late shower in Hobart, sunny in Adelaide, a shower or two with a chance of a storm in Perth today. Morning News is back at 11:30. Hope you can join me then for all today's news.
Thanks, Anne.
Thank you. Nice to see you back.
Lovely to see you too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
On the morning show for you soon, we find out how Katy Perry celebrated after her Super Bowl halftime show.
Now, I want to shift your focus to something a little more serious for a minute. I want to talk to you about the cruelty that goes on behind the scenes of elephant rides. Take a look at this baby elephant on the screen. Now, what if I told you that she was snatched from her mother in the wild? She'll endure terrible pain and suffering. She'll be beaten with bamboo sticks covered in nails. She'll be starved and deprived of sleep for up to a week. And she'll be tortured just like this to crush her spirit and make her submit to carrying people on her back. Now, today I'm joined by Nicola Bynon from World Animal Protection. Nicola, this is really upsetting and quite confronting.
Karen, it is. And it's something that we don't normally think about when we want to enjoy an elephant ride on holiday. But sadly, as an elephant in the tourism industry, her long life is going to be one of misery. It'll be a lonely life of chains and suffering. whereas in the wild, she would be a highly social animal and she'd enjoy living in a strong family unit of up to 20 elephants. But instead, in the tourism industry, she's going to spend every day with the weight of a tourist on her back, 9 hours a day, 7 days a week, for the duration of her life. And if she's too exhausted or too weak to perform, she'll be beaten into submission.
That's horrific. I mean, you can actually see the pain in her eyes. I mean, there's depths of intelligence there.
That's what makes it so distressing. This little elephant is such an intelligent and social animal. And of course, elephants never forget. So her long memory is going to be filled with trauma and pain and suffering. Elephants like her desperately need you to help protect them from lives like this.
Yeah, it's tragic, isn't it? Now, World Animal Protection have a long history of working to protect animals just like her.
That's right. We're active in more than 50 countries and we've got over 50 years of experience. We work with local partners, animal welfare organisations, governments, international bodies. We help people find practical ways to prevent animal suffering, and we do it around the world. Thanks to our really wonderful supporters, we've had some key successes, including helping to end the cruel practice of dancing bears in Greece and Turkey and India, and significantly reducing bear baiting in Pakistan and creating new lives for those bears in the safety of our sanctuary. And we've saved thousands of dogs from rabies and unnecessary culling through a vaccination programme. So now we're working to help keep wild animals, like elephants, in the wild where they belong.
Yeah, what wonderful work. You've been really busy as well, and I can see how passionate you are about this. And I mean, it only takes someone to look in the eyes of this elephant to understand why you are so passionate. But what can we do to help animals like her?
Well, you can help protect her and others like her from cruelty, and you can help keep animals in the wild where they belong by visiting our website, stampouttheabuse.org.au, and donating now. The support of people like you is so important to help our work, to reduce demand for elephant rides by revealing the cruelty that goes on behind the scenes. A donation of $30 could help us work with the tourism industry, governments, to help develop animal-friendly practices and laws, and could help protect elephants like her, currently in captivity, from further cruelty. You can help protect her from the pain of bamboo sticks covered in nails, from sleep deprivation and inadequate nutrition, and you can help ensure elephants aren't torn from their families and brought into from the wild to captivity and chains.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys, you've got to help protect the elephants and other animals from cruelty. Call now 1300 308 470 or visit the website.
Soon for you, why action star Val Kilmer is said to be refusing treatment for a serious health issue because of his religion.
Up next, though, it was the performance of a lifetime, but who was Katy Perry caught celebrating with after her Super Bowl halftime show? She hanging out with the Sharks? We'll find out after the break.
Our champ survived his toughest game ever.
I thought I was a goner.
But can he make it the biggest record-breaking week?
Synonymous with a futile quest is what pursuit of an untamed bird? Joe.
Lost it.
What he's willing to risk will leave Australia speechless. New $1 Million Minute today.
We're all busy, but sometimes we put off the most important things, like helping to provide financial support for your family if the worst should happen.
Good afternoon, Real Insurance, Lucinda speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, it's Jasmine here. Your app for life insurance says I can take cover out over the phone. Is that right?
That's right, Jasmine. Would you like a quick quote?
Yes, please.
You won't need a medical or a blood test to apply, just a few health and lifestyle questions. To give you a quote, I just need to get your age and your smoker status.
I'm 32 and a non-smoker.
So if you apply for a $200,000 benefit amount, your premium could be just $2.92 per week.
Well, that's less than I thought. And with $200,000, the family could cover the mortgage and a few other expenses.
And as a thank you, after the first 12 months, we'll also refund 10% of the premiums you've paid in that time. That's the real reward. Plus, for a limited time, you'll receive a bonus $100 prepaid Visa card after you take out a policy.
Perfect.
Don't put life insurance off any longer. Call us now on 1300 665 287 or search Real Life Insurance.
There'll
Belvita breakfast biscuits are made with 5 whole grain cereals, gently baked to give you steady energy for the whole morning, so you can fit more into every day. Belvita breakfast biscuits. Start your morning with a win.
Stop the holiday spending squeeze. Get 0% on balance transfers for 12 months, plus 0% on purchases for 12 months as well. Available on all new NAB personal credit cards. More space, less squeeze. NAB.
Here we are. This is the man who doesn't sweat. Every habitat is his natural habitat. Look at him. He just ate a large piece of wasabi by accident. What a moment. Not a drop of sweat or the taste of defeat. Brilliant. New Lynx antiperspirant. Fresh and immaculate for 48 hours.
This week in New Idea, Grant and Lisa's wedding shock. MKR's Pete and Manu reveal the biggest twist ever. Plus, Keith's fury. Nicole caught out on tape. Start your week with a new idea.
Uh-oh. Greg packed his swimming trunks instead of his basketball shorts. There's an offensive foul if ever I've seen one. That's what you need, Greg. When your place is all over the head, a Dare Fix will fix it.
Days, 100 nights to know a man's heart, and a little more before he knows it's wrong. 100 days, 100 nights to know a man's heart.
Gotta be proud of the lucky country. Land of big things, like the big pineapple, merino, banana, prawn. And for our big country, a real big discount. A bigger than big discount of up to 30% on real car insurance. That's 30%. Search real car insurance now or call 13 19 48 and save up to 30% on your car insurance. Be quick as a rat up a drain pipe. Offer ends 14 Feb. That's not a book. That's a book.
Well, Katy Perry has been earning rave reviews for her Super Bowl performance, which aired live on 7 yesterday.
Yes, it did, didn't it?
Didn't it?
Mm.
Is that how this year's going to work? You just agree with everything that I read off the
No,
script?
because we spoke yesterday. Don't you remember?
I don't remember that.
You rang me and I said, aren't you watching the Super Bowl? The Hawks
no.
just scored in the last 6 seconds of the first half. And your reaction, do you remember what you said?
Yep.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I said, go the Rabbitohs.
Yes.
The halftime show, which is...
You were out.
Yeah,
go the Rabbitohs.
Yeah. The show was watched by...
Everyone
it was the
except
highest
Larry.
rated with over 118 million viewers, which is only half the amount of people that watch this, so whatever. Nathan Serra's here. Good morning, mate. How are you
Morning,
going?
guys. Yeah,
how did... who are we talking about?
Katy Perry.
How's she? I was going to say, how did she celebrate? I forgot who we were talking about.
Yeah, Katy Perry.
How did she celebrate?
She did the halftime show. It was phenomenal.
Yeah, I heard.
Celebrated the only way that celebrities know how. She got a tattoo to commemorate the halftime celebration.
Oh, yes. What did the tattoo say?
XLIX, so 49 for Super Bowl 49.
Oh, not Xlix.
No.
Right.
That's a Roman numeral number. So she got that. Did a great job, obviously. Missy Elliott, Lenny Kravitz were there as well. But I don't know, tattoo after? Tattoo seems like hard work after you've ridden a lion and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, it was an amazing show, wasn't it? But I'm watching it here now. It's an incredible show.
Okay, but see the shark?
Yes.
Have you heard about the sharks, Larry? There's the left-hand shark fail, #shark fail.
Right.
Because his choreography wasn't up to speed. And he's had to come out and admit that, yes, he fluffed his choreography.
The shark fluffed it?
Yeah, left-hand shark. Mm.
But what's there to fluff? Has it got hands and stuff?
Well, I think it was meant to be choreographed movements and just kind of went...
Oh, so jazz fins?
It was,
Jazz fins?
It was trending. Left-hand shark fail. Anyway.
Wow, gee, I missed a lot yesterday.
You did.
Remind me never to be able to touch it more.
And then you missed out that she hooked up with John Mayer. I thought they were ex, but are they back on again?
Well, they broke up last year in January, but they were spotted at a dinner in January this year. Missy Elliott tweeted a photo, a very blurry photo, of herself, John Mayer and Katy Perry. So I guess the cat's kind of out of the bag. I reckon it's a bit of a PR stunt just to say we're back together, on and off again.
Well, you've just been after the free tickets? Because she would have scored a free.
She would have been,
a few.
Yeah.
He would have been able to sit in the lion. Great stuff. Sorry I missed that, but thank you for bringing me up to date on that, because I felt like I
you needed to know.
missed it. Singer Bobby Brown has spoken out about his daughter Bobby Christina's condition in hospital. This is an incredibly sad story. What's he had to say?
Yeah, very sad indeed. He's come out and said that we are after privacy at the moment. The family just don't want to reveal any information. Eerily similar circumstances to how Whitney Houston passed away. She was found in a bathtub, obviously, and then she performed CPR by her husband, was taken to hospital, but nothing's known at the moment and nothing's coming from the family, so it's very sad.
Very sad.
And actor Val Kilmer is reportedly in denial over a major health scare. What's going on with Val Kilmer?
This is just the bizarrest story. So his family have all come out and said he's got a throat tumour and he needs medical treatment right now. He was fine and just not doing anything about it, but then apparently coughed up some blood and had to go to hospital. Christian Science is his religion that says illness is just an illusion and prayer will solve it. But he's been vocal too and come out and said, I've got nothing, it was just something rather that landed me in hospital, I'm dealing with it on my own.
Sorry to sound ignorant, which I'm prepared to do a lot of this year. Christian Science, is that a...
Religion.
Religion.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. No, great. Okay. Thank you very much for that.
No worries, guys.
Good to see you, mate. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Nathan.
Right. Ahead for you, new parenting guidelines. See the top 3 mistakes you may be making and what you can do about that.
How do you see yourself spending your retirement? Maybe it's close to the city, maybe you're considering a sea change or even a tree change. Whatever the location or the lifestyle, you'll find it at a Stockland retirement community. And we're here today to talk to some of the people who live and work here. Stockland knows that Australians love to be part of a community. They like to be surrounded by family and friends. And retirees like to spend more time on things they love and less time on things like home maintenance. And with 63 retirement villages right across Australia, Stockland provides this type of lifestyle.
A lot of people are drawn to the villages just by the idea of downsizing from an empty nest into something more modern, more manageable, and with a lot less maintenance.
The lawns don't have to be made because we don't have any.
Well, I do look after my front garden, but you don't have to.
And you got everything which you'd ever want. And you haven't got to cut the grass or paint the house or do anything like that. I'm quite happy.
Stockland offers homes that residents can be proud of. They're focused on providing low-maintenance homes that are suitable for future living requirements. This can include features such as wider corridors, slip-resistant surfaces, drawers instead of shelves in the kitchen, and much, much more.
We have 2 bedrooms, a study, double garage, and an ensuite off our bedroom. And my sister loves visiting.
We offer a variety of homes to suit very different lifestyles. It could be a smaller 2-bedroom home up to something really quite large with 3 bedrooms and a double garage. We offer apartments or units, and at some of our villages, assisted living options are also available.
I know that she's safe here.
The day I moved in, I was so happy. I thought it was the best thing I've ever done because I felt so safe.
Most importantly is that community is your best form of security when you live in one of our villages.
It's just like living in a country town, basically. When you drive in the gate, there's probably a couple of hundred people here, and you basically know them all.
I love the sense of community that Stockland bring to all of their villages. I try to convey to people that this is just a place full of friends that they haven't met yet.
People are very friendly and very nice, and we've settled in really well.
Our circle of friends has not changed, it's only expanded.
You feel comfortable with everybody here. Everyone's friendly, yeah, and no matter what time of the day you go up to the clubhouse, there's always someone there.
There's so many facilities: hairdressing salon, lounge bar, library, bowling green, swimming pool. It really seems like village life has it all.
It's a beautiful day, I can't stop myself from smiling.
We've just recently opened a workshed, and that at the present moment is the centre point of my interest in here.
There's so much going on, everything you want. You don't have to go out to the village. You've got everything.
A big plus.
Well, there's lots of things going on here all the time, but we also do things away from the village as well.
With 10,000 Australians living in Stockland retirement villages, it's clear to see that this is the place to keep living your life story, however you choose to tell it. So why not pick up your free guide to retirement village living or find out operating hours on 1800 72 71 70 or head to an open day at a village near you right around Australia. Everyone's welcome.
I didn't think I'd ever live in a retirement village, but I think we left it too late. We should have been here a bit earlier.
We love it. We really love it.
Love it.
Yes.
Oh, bit of Bublé there in the background too. It's great.
Yeah. I was talking Super Bowl yesterday, Super Bowl 49, won by the Patriots.
Amazing show. 118 million people.
Hashtag left-hand shark fail.
Yes.
Katy Perry's backup dancer. Here, I wanted to share it with you.
Yeah, which one's left hand? Oh, that one. Her left or out my left?
Just see, look, on the left, he's not. The one on the right is in time.
Well, what if the one on the right's going fast? Did we consider right-hand shark fail?
No, it's left-hand shark fail. Oh, he's okay now. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. He's going okay now. But he's come out and fessed up. But he's one of Katy Perry's actual backup dancers, you know, usually.
Yeah, right. Well, was. He's gone now.
He's gone.
He'll be lucky to get a job at the aquarium dressed in that suit.
He's
flippers
fish food
flapping
now.
around the wrong way. Fish food now. Cat food now.
Coming up, celebrity astrologer Karen Moorgold's back with your weekly horoscopes.
Yeah, but after the break for you, the commonly used phrases that could be hurting your children. Our expert reveals what they are. It's all ahead on the morning show. Don't go away.
I love you, Meredith Grey, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I just don't know if my marriage can survive this.
Will this be goodbye? New Greys, tonight after My Kitchen Rules.
Join forces with thousands of riders over 2 days on a 200-kilometre cycling quest to help fund breakthrough cancer research and care. An epic, fully supported ride through New South Wales' picturesque countryside. Thousands of journeys, one destination. The Ride to Conquer Cancer, benefiting Chris O'Brien Lifehouse. Register today. Text RIDE to 0429 558 833 or visit conquercancer.org.au.
The Qantas New Horizons sale is now on, with inspiring destinations including New York, London and Tokyo, all at amazing prices. Book now at Qantas.com or see your travel agent. Conditions apply.
Honey, I seem to remember someone wise once said, believing in yourself is half the battle.
And that you should do what makes you happy.
Isn't it time you listen to your own advice? Enrol anytime with Australia's leader in online learning, Open Colleges.
I love Valia yogurt. Not only does it taste great, but the special combination of 3 probiotics only in Valia gives me the added vitality I need for everything I do. It's hard to hide when you're happy inside.
Try Valia whipped yogurt.
Gotta be proud of the lucky country. Land of big things, like the big pineapple, merino, banana, prawn. And for our big country, a real big discount. A bigger than big discount of up to 30% on real car insurance. That's 30%. Search real car insurance now or call 13 19 48 and save up to 30% on your car insurance. Be quick as a rat up a drain pipe. Offer ends 14 Feb. That's not a book. That's a book.
The sculpted brow. It's so easy now. Introducing new Brow Drama from Maybelline, New York. Our first sculpting brow mascara with colored gel. Simply sweep on color, then sculpt into shape and see the difference. New Brow Drama, only from Maybelline.
Energy prices are rising, but iSelect can help you find a better deal. Then you can use your energy however you like this summer. This is what I do. Talk to our energy experts now.
In his hottest show ever, Guy Sebastian performs all his hits. And songs from his new album, Madness. Live in Sydney and Wollongong this summer.
for one night only. Qantas Credit Union Arena, Wednesday 18th of February and Wynn Entertainment Centre, Thursday 12th of February.
Well, when it comes to parenting, communication is key. But how do you know if what you're saying is right? Surprisingly, some of the most commonly used phrases can actually do more harm than good.
When I was a kid. So what are the worst things to say to your kids and what should we be saying instead? That's the important bit. Here to give us a lesson is author and commentator Angela Mullard. Good morning, Angela. Lovely to see you. Let's get stuck straight into this. What are the first phrase that parents need to, rip up, chuck out?
Yeah, the first one is you should be ashamed of yourself. It's a terrible thing to say to kids. And the reason you shouldn't say this is because you do not want to be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in therapy in 15 years' time. Look, we should never label children. We should label their behaviours. So telling a child that they're a disgrace for something they've done is absolutely the wrong thing. I remember when my eldest daughter, when she was about 3, bit her younger sister and left puncture marks on her arm. And I wanted to scream at her. We do get so furious with our kids. I turned around, I walked away. I think I might have had a glass of wine, as we should all do. And I came back and you've got to label the behaviour. I don't like what you did. I'm really disappointed in you for that. Rather than making them the problem, it's what they've done that's the problem. There's so many better phrases that we can use in those circumstances. We do get, furious. We are busy modern parents, but we do have to keep a handle on how we speak to them.
Alrighty. Now, the next popular expression is about taking control of a situation. What's that one? So this one is, we always say, let me do that for you. So we step in. I call it parenting search and rescue. You basically sort of, it's the helicopter parent that's sort of like a Black Hawk Down pilot goes, Choom, I'm going to sort that out for you. It could be anything. It could be unbuttoning, the jumper. It could be tying their shoelaces. In my case, it's my kids. I want them they're 11 and 14. I want them to be now learning to cook and helping with dinner. But the thought of them making a salad, slicing off their finger, 3 hours at emergency, carrot peelings all over the floor with blood. And so I step in and do it myself. You've got to let them do it. They've got to become independent. Otherwise, you're going to have your kids at home until they're 30 and this horrible learned uselessness. The better thing to say to them is, give it a go. And that empowerment by learning how to do something, primary school parents, teachers is talking about the fact that the kids can't take off jumpers at school. I've got a friend, she says there's 30 kids in a class. Half of them can't tie their shoelaces. Half of them, come autumn, will not be able to put their jumpers on. We shouldn't have kids that are hopeless.
So give them a go at cutting up the vegetables. Just point the car towards the hospital.
Maybe get those plastic knives.
All right, let's move on. And the final phrase that parents should ditch. What's the big one?
Yes, and I'm ambivalent a bit about this one. This is because I said so, and I'm a raging autocrat, so I find this one really difficult. I've got a 14-year-old now, and you've got to learn to start negotiating. You would know this, Larry. They know everything, don't they? Your 16-year-old, you were saying, is, they have Google. My daughter told me yesterday, you're a logical mum. You can't just say, you're going to bed at 9 o'clock. They'll say, why? So you do actually have to empower them to make their own decisions and to have discussions. We do want kids that are involved and that can have a conversation and debate what they think.
Yes.
That said, what I would say is under 7s, because I said so, is fine.
What about with workmates? Is it okay to because
Go for it, Kylie.
That's something that I would. It just rings a bell, but it's something that I hear regularly.
Surely not.
What should Larry try instead when he's
Larry, you should say, Kylie, I hear you, but I'm right. No, you shouldn't say I'm right. You should say, I hear you. I'm seeing, it's called mirroring. So whatever Kylie said, you say, I hear you and I can see your point of view, but.
Funny you say that. I find it much easier to walk away and ignore her.
Oh, that is so wrong. And how does that go down with your wife?
Perfect. No, not my wife. I wouldn't dare do it to my wife. Angela, thank you very much.
How about the phrase, that plate won't jump into the dishwasher by itself?
Oh, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I think that's fine, Kylie.
That's my most oft used.
Really?
Yes.
And does that get the plate in the dishwasher?
I find myself repeating it nightly.
I don't think your children are going to end up with tattoos and a drug problem over that one, huh?
No, okay.
You need to become a raging autocrat. That's what you need to focus on. Thank you so much.
Angela.
Hey, after the break for you, an emotional reunion on the cards for Virgos, romance in the air for Cancerians.
Find out what else is on the cards. It's where Karen Moorgold gives your full astro forecast next.
The
paid parental leave plan will be replaced by a child care scheme.
As it breaks,
Detonators have been found at a home at Wentworth Falls.
7 News delivers.
7 News has been told detectives have uncovered evidence.
Experience you can count on.
7 News has always been the heart of Sydney.
We don't miss a beat.
There are 2 things in your home that really do belong together, that if you paired up could save you money: your electricity and natural gas. You'll get your first gas bill free if you switch your natural gas to Origin and pair it up with Origin's electricity. Plus, get 15% off our electricity usage charges and 11% off our natural gas usage charges when you pay on time. That's 2 big reasons to pair up and switch to Origin. Call or jump onto our website to find out more.
What is a plate sale? Nothing to do with crockery. It's really just a stock take sale, but for cars.
And a plate is a little thing that says when the car was made.
So because these cars were made last year, we've reduced the prices on all of them. But like with the sales, the best things always go fast.
The Ford 2014 plate sale at your participating dealer now, but only while stocks last.
Let's hear it for family holidays. An 8-night escape to Fiji's Shangri-La. With heaps for the kids, plus chill-out time for mum and dad too. To find out more about this amazing family deal, give Hoot a call.
Unbeatable turbo power in your kitchen. Just look how the turbo power in this easy off-bam grease and sparkle dissolves grease like grease lightning. Seen a microwave like this? Spray, wipe, it's gone. Easy off-bam grease and sparkle.
100 days, 100 nights to know a man's heart, and a little more before he knows his own. 100 days, 100 nights to know a man's heart.
Hi, Open Universities Australia.
Hi, I just want to start studying again.
Sure, we can help you find the right online course and the university to suit you.
Great. I think I'm looking for something along the
OUA.
lines of...
Call 13Open today. We're here to help.
Whatever your kids are into, there's one thing they all agree on: Mini Baby Bell. And because it's totally natural, you will too. Mini Baby Bell. It's the perfect lunchbox snack. Every time.
Gotta be proud of the lucky country. Land of big things, like the big pineapple, merino, banana, prawn. And for our big country, a real big discount. A bigger than big discount of up to 30% on real car insurance. That's 30%. Search real car insurance now or call 13 19 48 and save up to 30% on your car insurance. Be quick as a rat up a drain pipe. Offer ends 14 Feb. That's not a book. That's a book.
Oh, big news ahead for Sagittarians and Geminis, but Scorpios will be under pressure to make their market work.
Celebrity astrologer Karen Moorgold is back for 2015 with your weekly horoscopes. Hi, Karen.
Oh, hi, guys. It's so nice to see you.
Great to see you.
And hi, everyone. The full moon, aligned with Jupiter, will bring special joys and lucky breaks this week. Aries, a special get-together, celebration or fun activity will bring happy times aplenty. A lucky break or important event for a child or grandchild will also be a joy. It will take clear priorities with challenging family matters to sort out conflicts of interest and move forward. Taurians, a special family occasion will require an all-out effort, but there'll be fun and joy all around. You'll give generous and thoughtful support to a family member who's going through a major change or event. A challenging task or role on the job will showcase your skills and raise your professional profile. Gemini's good news will cheer you, and providential information or advice will guide you with an important decision. A change of scene and catching up with people from interstate or overseas will be fun. Travel plans could take an exciting turn. Cancerians, a special new possession will be a joy. Romance is in the air. Singles, a fun attraction, could heat up. A stylish occasion will add a fresh sparkle to your social life. Work through the paperwork with a complex financial matter carefully. Attention to details will serve you. Leos, a personal or financial offer will be a startling surprise. The chance to start a fresh chapter in a relationship or heal a difference will be a joy for the heart. A gift or thoughtful gesture from another will be meaningful. Virgos, a fortuitous encounter or unusual opportunity will light up this week. There'll be a breakthrough with a health, diet or fitness matter. A reunion will strike sentimental chords. Librans, a wish of the heart will suddenly come true. This may be in connection with someone else or come through another person. Kind favours and thoughtful gestures from others will also be a big help. There'll be social opportunities galore to cultivate new contacts and friends. Scorpios, a bold undertaking will be an exhilarating challenge and the chance to achieve an ambitious goal. On the job, the pressure will be on to show what you can do and make your mark. Plans for the future will take exciting shape. Fun, romantic vibes will set the scene for love. Sagittarians, travel plans or fun arrangements with a distant friend, associate or loved one will gather exciting momentum. A long-distance relationship will grow too. Good news will put you over the moon. A supportive colleague will be a wonderful help with an ambitious project. Capricorns, a problem will simply dissolve. The universe will lend a hand. The chance to clear up a drawn-out financial matter or go forward with a major transaction will answer questions that have been on your mind. Emotionally, a sensitive issue coming to a head will be an opportunity to lay it to rest. Aquarians, a family occasion will be an opportunity to repair a relationship. Also, happy times with another will launch a fun new chapter with this person. Watch your finances, it will be tempting to spend up big. And Pisces, a special personal or professional opportunity will be exciting, but will ask a lot of you. A conscientious effort with a health or fitness endeavour will make dynamic progress. Singles, an intriguing encounter could spark your romantic interest.
All right, Karen, thank you very much. Welcome back. Great to see you. Looking forward to another great year ahead.
Yes.
Now, tonight on the 7 Network of Australia, My Kitchen Rules. Oh, it's feisty. It's going to be controversial.
And the WA couple cooking tonight, we heard from them a little earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Rebecca Gibney is on our show tomorrow.
Yes.
Ahead of her big show debut.
Which looks
as well.
fantastic
We love
too.
Rebecca. Stand by now for Ann Sanders in the Morning News.
Bye.
We're heading west.
I'm hoping that they're in trouble.
Oh, Ash.
As if you don't.
Then
it's time to crack the whip.
Into the Wild West. For an experience like no other.
Welcome, everybody. And I hope you have a great time. I'm real sincere about that.
One of the greatest nights of My Kitchen Rules. Tonight and tomorrow.
Honey, you can do this.
We believe Tina Watson was murdered.
Did he kill his wife? The extraordinary true story that rocked Australia. Fatal Honeymoon. Thursday on